There it is.
Oh shit!
There's that live button. Can I move this? Is this movable?
Could you turn that screen just ever so slightly so I can see the chat a little better?
No, that's not gonna help.
No.
That's not gonna help.
Why not?
Because of the reasons I said earlier.
Oh, I wasn't listening
When you
earlier.
weren't listening. That's right.
Well, shit.
The reason that that's not gonna help is because the chat is gonna pop up right there.
Oh!
Because we're in an atypical streaming situation here.
Oh.
And until I get a new laptop, we can't really account for the laptop that used to be right there. Alright, Hayden,
Okay.
take your seat.
She's busy texting.
That sounds like someone else's problem.
Is that USB? There's a USB plug-in right there.
I got a little brick.
Okay, but there's a plug-in right there, so you
She
can
has a brick.
save your brick.
I have a brick. Okay.
She's gonna make her waste
I'm
the
just
brick.
trying to help out Hayden down.
Okay. I was just terrible of them.
Watch out for that cord.
Okay.
She's done it.
It's a gross cord.
I did the
Sorry,
thing.
it's a cord, so when you win.
There you go.
God, you're not letting me swivel. I'm so upset. I can't
Can
do
you
it.
see fine?
Yes.
Give me a swivel chair with no
Okay.
swivel. This is
I'm-
bullshit.
We got a comment.
Are you good?
It looks
Are you
like.
comfy?
There it is.
Hey.
See, this is what we're going to be dealing with.
Can you
Hello.
see everything okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can.
Hello!
Surprise!
Hello.
Oh, yes, this should definitely come down a bit for you.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
Hey.
Dizzy's totally taller.
Yeah, no, this is like half
Sounds a
of
lot
my
more.
height. This is just me
sounds like more the
slouching.
usual. I see, guys. The pop-up suggest. Well, what did the pop-up suggest?
What?
Hopefully, I updated the stuff. Okay. Doing good. Hopefully, I don't have to move your messages. So,
Morning.
it's the usual
morning.
people, that
Yeah.
being Logan and Izzy and Carrie,
Hello.
but also,
Hello. I'm Hayden.
this is a Hayden
Go ahead.
visiting from a Texas,
A Tejas.
A Tejas.
and this is opening narration.
She's wonderful. You can see her on a whole bunch of Kagi VA streams on Twitch, right? Is it Kagi VA? Kagi Films?
Keg Films, Kegmaster, whatever the
Kagmaster
call
Egg, what call him?
I can't not do it every
no.
time. It's
Oh,
hard
no.
not to.
Those glasses!
Oh, those are glasses?
Oh no.
Hey, Denton, I've never heard that before.
So we're gonna have a long time. We're gonna have a long time to go here. So, oh well, good. So I'll be player one. You.
Oh shit, that's right.
I will always be this person.
Hate you.
Oh good.
Oh, the chat's
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, lordy.
This is a bad. This wasn't
this
a good
is
setup,
fine.
yo.
You wanna move
you
the
get
chat?
To see that part. You should maybe. Can we move the chat to like the bottom?
Watch this. Fucking
Are you still gonna be able to do it?
Yeah, I know where the alphabet is.
Oh,
Are you sure?
Are you sure? I mean, it's pretty.
Wow. Switching out the eyes for why?
Aw,
I did this last time too. This is intentional.
I don't watch your
Firebird,
streams.
all in fucking.
Sorry.
It's called a callback.
I'm Firebird.
Are you a she or he?
I'm a she.
Okay.
Let's do this.
That's
Let's
me.
do this.
All right.
Okay.
Who wants to be? Do you want to be player two, Hayden?
Sure.
All right. Who do you want to be?
I'll be zombie.
This one?
Yeah.
She,
She cute.
She or he? Cause
There's a little Frankenstein girl. who
she's a
looks like
Frankenstein.
zombie.
Okay,
monster.
look. I'm
Would you like to be her?
blind.
I
Yes.
understand. Hell yeah.
What would you like their name to be?
Well,
You're only allowed to use these letters.
Use the beginning of the
really
alphabet,
limiting
you
my
see.
options here, Logan.
Do like
You're only allowed to use these letters and the bottom halves of these ones.
Yo, call her Cagmaster.
Kegmas.
Yeah,
What
all
should I
caps.
just call it?
Is-
keg.
Just name her Kegina.
Is that?
Yes!
Kegina.
Kagina. Oh,
I would get so much shit.
Mail
It's
order
gonna be
Russian
great.
bride or something.
it's fucking just like I was the female form of you and she didn't get asked to prom, typical. Just burn the shit out of her.
I mean,
She-
where's the light? Yeah.
He, they.
She got titties. She's
She.
All right, now you two. Let's say we'll go like clockwise, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you want to be?
I want to be Frankenstein boy.
Frankson boy?
He cute.
All right, Izzy, are you okay with being him again?
Shadow boy.
Yeah, I mean, from the male characters, he's usually who I go with.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
What would we call him?
Using only the visible letters.
Yes.
Call him like Fergus.
Oh my god. We could.
I mean,
That would fit.
Oh my god. What are you calling him? Oh, you calling him
Bram.
Bram. I'm fine with that.
And then like a silent
I thought
J,
you're-
but it's
Yes.
capitalized.
Silent capitalized J. Do it.
why not?
Hold on.
Bram.
Bramp.
Oh, you're putting silent J there. And then the K.
Oh
Bram JK.
Yeah. That's
Yo,
more
what up? I'm
egregious, I
Bram
think.
JK. Welcome to the stream.
He, she, or they.
It's weirdly close to my initials.
Oh my god.
What are you?
What? What? What am I? Oh, a he, she, or they. Let's be a he. He looks like a he.
I don't think you guys get the point of this. choice.
I think it's for people
Kids,
who
I'd
are
like to tell
they
you that the voices
don't
in my
identify.
head stopped one day.
Yeah.
They never did.
I'm like, I don't identify, but I'm like,
All right.
fuck it.
Yeah,
Is
these
he?
are the options there.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
It's also like in a dating game, I don't want to like put too much of myself into it.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Pretend that it's me, because then it's like, oh, I didn't get a date for prom, just like in real life.
Trying to only use the missing
cry.
What? Only okay.
I think it should start with a Q.
Okay.
I'm feeling Q.
Just that.
Hell yeah.
And
Quest.
coerced.
Yes. Quack.
Quack.
Kid Boy 108, you're right. You did pick a good night to stay up for no reason.
Kid Boy 108.
We like that you're a kid.
And also a boy. And also 108.
It is.
You're a big kid now. I'll just
Do
sing
like
myself
Q
up.
E U E J.
Okay.
Sure.
U E
Quedge?
Wedge.
Quedge?
Huge.
K Wedge.
Huge? Is it huge?
I like K-Wedge.
Huge.
K-Wedge.
Huge.
His
What
name
up,
is-
K-Wedge?
Sounds like a word that Trump would say.
Oh God, then no. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Too late.
Way to ruin it, Lo.
I'm Emerald
Fucking
and I'm
ruined
here.
it.
Wow.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates, 2 of whom were not really. I'm gonna move that.
You need to.
1 sec, guys. We have
Leaning over the hair.
Sorry, Aiden.
How dare
We have the
How
chat up.
dare
I'm
you.
moving it to a different part of the screen.
Is that gonna be any better?
Well, here's the thing.
That'll
about-
cover up our stats.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Oh, you're making it teeny. And see-through.
That help.
That
Okay.
does indeed
Okay.
help. Okay, that's a good time.
There.
Okay.
And then maybe put it in the bottom corner instead of the top one. Yeah, there you go. That's better. That's better. That's a good time.
We'll cover the text box this way.
Only a little.
But it's transparent, so it won't be.
What if I?
Kind of in the middle.
We'll keep it there
Should
for
be
now.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, people, why do you stream it this time? Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
Sorry.
Apologies for this.
This is how
You
we
probably didn't see
do.
that I should have been in. Thank you for the resub, zombie. I just turned that on so we can actually hear when notifications and stuff pop.
We're in Pacific Standard Time. That's what.
That's fucking why.
I remember, so we did this. That's Miranda.
So Hayden, from this you have to pick who you want to date.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she was genocidal. I like him. I will be voicing him.
Also,
Could you
I'm
pass me
pretty
that remote
he's
right there?
Actually voiced by Nate.
Nate
So-
wants to battle?
I was gonna say, I'm like,
All right.
I was like, I think I know
so we're
that.
each a
You know.
core member of the team with different key
Well,
attributes.
we think we just...
You got some.
Something just happened. What was that?
I don't know.
Somebody... Nightly Dragon just resubbed. Thank you.
Yay!
Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. That's Ego Raptor, right?
Raptor, yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, fucking that old.
knows?
400 and some. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
And my favorite,
My favorite also.
Polygeist.
Best girl.
22 maybe? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things, including meth.
So much meth.
And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
And I'm pretty sure she's Christina, the Gorgon one.
Yeah.
She's also worst girl.
How dare you?
Christina?
I mean, she's fair. King Vera is probably worst girl.
It's clear. It had to be one of them, because there's no one else at this school. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and afraid, and we were ready to start. So the way that...
Unafraid.
What?
Young and afraid.
We're
you
so
said.
afraid.
Oh, did I say?
afraid
Well, I
of
was speaking
being
of
on a
stream of consciousness then, because I'm not afraid. My experience with this game is largely positive. I've always gotten what I want.
That one time you asked someone to prom, they
One-
said yes.
100% success rate.
Wow.
Most people only get the one prom, so succeeding that one time means 100% success rate.
Fair.
So the way this is gonna work, Hayden, if you don't know,
I don't.
is we each take a turn going to a place in the school
Okay.
where an event happens, and then we react with it. We usually bump into 2 monsters, and we have to choose events that choose responses to like problems or questions that
Okay.
make one of them like us more. Some of which are ability checks, and we have like these stats that this quiz will determine.
Okay.
And sometimes you gotta like pass the check. So you gotta decide if you want to go with the smarter answer or like the bolder answer, so and so.
Yeah.
And your goal is to, by the end of week 3, have them like you enough that you can ask them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. This is just, basically, it's going to be like, choose answers.
Choose an answer.
Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities. Coolest cats in town. Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. Last time I went bold. This time...
That's a really nice little mythological thing. Like the last answer there, I'm like, I know exactly which myth this is. Cause me.
I'm going to go for
I
this.
actually don't know which one it's from.
Apollo and Daphne, who is like a nymph who became the laurel tree. Which is why, like, in like Greek and Roman things, like laurel wreaths are like a sign of victory or whatever.
Ah.
Yeah. She became a tree to escape Apollo, like, chasing after her, basically.
So that's,
Apparently that
Pink.
didn't stop
Which one of these
him.
would you find?
Which of these do you want to pick?
I'm gonna go for the first one.
Praying is kind of lame.
Yep.
All right. All right, Bram JK.
Molest that tree.
Huge.
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 Killage.
I heard that apparently it's in his like lore that your guy is he's like a fear monster.
Oh.
Okay.
Like Pennywise the clown like takes the form of whatever it is you're most scared of, or like you imprint on him.
Cool.
Someone mentioned that on one of the LetThemPlayGames videos.
Let's go. Compromising picture.
Okay. Nice. Oh, apparently I went for the wealthy one. Oh well, that works. You get the chance to produce a movie. It's based on 2 cool guys walking away from rad explosions, and they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love. But it is super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosions! The most influential Russian novelists of the, what would that be? That'd be 19th century, have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and now they can't find the manuscript of the brothers Karamazov?
Sure.
And
Dostoevsky.
D-Boy has to deliver it today.
Boy.
Something about heroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she's always stating she's a mess. And 2 of the super hot superheroes, which are always like vampires or pirates, or both. Instant hit. What was the question? You can
You're
do-
missing a movie.
I want that one.
Of course you do. Oh man, I'm gonna go with the second one, Because I'm like, yeah.
Fair. Yo, that superhero love triangle though. Give me that.
Superheroes. Ah, it's the wealthy one again.
What would be your dream first date? Crimes, an art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure. A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. A wild party in international waters. A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. A sweaty, manly wrestling match.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Oh man.
I know it's a lot.
I'd go for a lovely walk in the forest.
Beautiful.
I know.
Post-dragon.
Post-dragon.
Yes, because I'm okay. Normally I would say wrestling, but because I want to influence what I'm doing, I'm saying that party. Hell yeah.
Gee, I wonder
Lovely
why.
walk in the forest.
I got
Post-dragon.
you. I see
Yeah,
your game.
baby! And that's the questionnaire.
You did it.
Yeah, so now we'll each have turns, and at the end of everything,
Let's do
we'll,
this. It will cease to
it'll be a
countess
questionnaire where
with
we all it
counting.
asks us a question, we all choose a thing, and then it gives us context for whatever our answers were, and we have to debate which answer was like best based on the question.
Okay.
And then based on that, we're basically choosing what order the player's going on the next day.
No, because
Okay.
you answered one of the wealthy questions, you got more money.
I do got more money.
Normally everyone starts with 5.
Okay.
So these are the places you can go. Each one corresponds to a different skill, so you can go there to up your like skill during the day. Is it in order? I know it's bathrooms is boldness, gym is charm, outdoors is fun, library is money, class is smarts, and auditorium is creativity. Library. That day you spend some time in the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they
Reveal
respond
your
to such a
secrets to
blatant
me.
scam? I got your mom's money.
You bitch!
I got your mom's money!
No!
Oh no.
I lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And I gain money.
Hell yeah.
And
The thing that sucks though is that once someone goes to one of these places, you can't for that round. So
Yeah.
no one else can make money this round because Logan's making money.
So that's why you want to go
I
first.
know. What a bitch.
later, you see Miranda and Vera cornered by a wolf pack, who are watching them like a pack of wolves.
The wolf pack is here.
Okay, so we're starting with a fucking ring.
Alright, so, this is where we're choosing voices. You wanted to be Miranda.
Yeah.
Why don't you take Vera?
Sure.
She's Snake Lady. You said Christina, do you mean V?
Christina V.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess what
You
other
gonna be best
Christina?
I'm just doing a
impression
bit.
of her or no?
Oof.
She's
Oof.
just like, hey, bitch.
I'm like, I've met you all at once. Please don't hate me. Your dog's really cute.
I guess
I like you and
I guess since I'm giving up one of mine last time, I'll just take this extra guy to make up for it. How would one of you ladies like to go on a date tonight with the hottest dogs ever to not be literal hot dogs?
Oh my god.
Ever to not be literal hot dogs.
I wouldn't at all.
Oh, damn.
This is not at all how I like my courtships to begin. Where are the jewels? Where are the flowers?
Thank you for those many cheers.
Dude, I love that Hayden pulls out her fucking pro VA, and then we're over here like,
Yeah, whatever, man.
I just did the first thing that came out of my mouth, man.
Where are the bloody heads of my enemies?
Oh man, we'll show you courtship on the court when we win on the court at sports.
did it.
We'll show you sportship courtship.
Oh boy.
Every time I think the guys at the school can get any dumber.
Oh, I get it. You're both shy. Don't worry, our barks are worse than our bites. Except when we're doing sports, cause then we bring it. Yeah!
Jesus.
But if neither of you have the confidence to say which one of you wants to go out with us tonight, we can just choose for you.
Jesus.
Like,
what a dick.
yikes, like, they're relatively well-intentioned, but you could definitely step in and save one of them. So...
Okay, so tonight, my king.
kind of syphilis.
Snakes have
Apart from the fact that I want to go for Vera, I'm just gonna... Yeah!
Hell yeah.
I want to
Yes,
see you
that's
get
exactly
Vera
right.
just so
they
I
do
know
have
what happened.
syphilis.
You did it. I'm so proud of you.
I did the thing.
Reveal your secrets to
Poison
me.
throat.
It is so fun.
I know how to words. I do the voice
I
acting.
do this for a living.
I make money. Poison flows through my very veins. I am a powerful, dangerous, bad bitch.
Bitch.
Fear me, you puny little mortals, and fear my ability to destroy you effortlessly.
Girl.
You know what? I think I just heard Coach calling us. We need to go practice. We're not getting TDs. With that, the wolf pack is out.
Vera, I am so sorry to hear about your illness. I had no idea.
Mary, my snakes don't actually have syphilis.
So happy right now.
We were just giving them the slip.
Oh, girl.
Oh no, you started something off. You started something awful. But at least it worked.
God.
You gained +2 smarts, missed an opportunity there, and +1 boldness.
Let's go.
All right,
It's a
your
shame.
turn.
All right. I'm just looking. Where is boldness again? I'm like, hello, boldness.
That's the bathroom.
Yes.
Bathroom. All right. Take me to the toilets.
Do it.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits and you gain +2 boldness.
Girl.
Love
Without
it.
meaning to, you find yourself in conversation with Polly and Miranda, comparing the apps on your phones.
Can I be followed?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hell yeah.
I like you as Polly.
Yeah.
Ooh, what you got, Mary? What you got?
Well, I have this game, Misunderstanding of Mobs. I'm not entirely sure how to play, but I keep winning, so that's nice. I've also got Scepter, which is like Uber, but for surfs instead of cars.
That surfs a lot.
She does.
She really likes surfs.
Oh.
And Spooner, which is like Grinder, but for silverware.
I don't know. Is it
I
like
would specify like grinder.
I had a lot of questions.
Is it like because she's like a fish and it's like a little mermaid joke? Because she's like, I don't know,
I
man.
like my apps elegant and majestic. Is it for hooking up with gay silverware?
I know, right?
Whatever gets you off, I guess. I don't know,
I
man.
don't understand.
That's pretty cool. But do you have rap chat? It turns all your messages into raps, but you can only see them for 8 seconds. Oh my god. I kind of want that though.
Wow. What about you, Kagina? What fun apps do you have?
Your backstory is you're like a dude trying to infiltrate like some girl circle.
I'm just Alejandro in drag.
Just couldn't think of the right name. It's like there's that moment where you had like a backstory lined up for yourself and you walk to school the first day like I'm gonna nail it. It's like, hey, how you doing? Or hey, how nice to meet you. Oh hey, I'm Kagina.
Yes.
Is who I am.
Still with full beard.
It's like,
Sure. Oh my god.
bearded lady.
Yeah, impress us with something rad. Oh, what the
man.
I
can't see it.
Somebody post in the chat.
So it goes
Post
away.
like 2 letters,
Oh my god.
please. There's a chat on screen that you can't see that's in the way.
Okay.
It's like,
I think
try the
I-
app that
make
tigers appear
anywhere. There's nothing as
else,
majestic
just
as a tiger. Not much. Just this
this
one
one
app
app.
I made that turns my phone into a rad car.
Whoa.
Who you?
Oh, there you go.
Are-
Oh, Tig, T-Y-G-R. Okay.
Tiger.
So the
Yeah.
question is,
Yeah. Who's my lady?
if you had to go for one of these two, because you haven't bumped into anyone else yet, be.
You could also go for other people.
Yes,
I'm
just
just-
saying,
well, yeah.
like, if you had to choose one of these two, who are you gonna impress now?
Which,
Probably
which
try to
answers
impress
for which girl,
Miranda.
actually? I'm trying to figure it
Probably,
out.
well, like Tiger is most likely for Miranda, right? Because she
Yeah.
was like the grinder or
Yeah,
whatever.
fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
she rad
turns
car.
your phone into a rad car.
Based on what I,
Very
based
Polly.
yeah, based on what I know about her, that's almost in her voice.
Yeah.
So you want to go that
Yeah.
one? Yep.
She likes it. You're so charming.
I'm gonna have to fight you,
got
Hayden.
charmed. Oh, shit.
That's all right. You fought me for Vera last time, and then neither of us won, and I got her.
Zero complaints.
Changed plans halfway through.
Shit. Oh my! My head is swimming with the myriad uses of such an app. Our royal zoo has been tigerless ever since all the tigers drowned in their underwater cages, which was immediately.
It said I was reading too quickly and I thought it said underwear cages and
Underwear cages.
I wasn't sure.
Wow.
I wasn't sure. What to make.
Cages entirely made of boxer shorts.
Hell yeah.
We have been looking for a way to replenish our supply ever since.
And you know what I say. It's not a real party until there are tigers literally everywhere.
Classic Polly.
Oh, I love her.
I love her so much.
Is that so? How many real parties have you been to then, Polly?
None yet.
I love the wink. Miranda purchases the app and a bunch of raw meat while ordering new cages for her family zoo. Polly asks her if she can go borrow a tiger or two for her next party. What could go wrong? You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Hell yeah.
And it's so fun.
Sure.
All right, Bram JK, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go to that tree because I want that fun.
You're always going to the tree.
Hell yeah.
It's a good tree.
It's
That-
a good tree.
Look at him. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there's like 300 people.
Damn.
Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain fun.
Damn.
So much fun.
Suddenly a chill runs through you, your zombie bod. As the very fabric of reality's in danger, that thing you just decided not to care about.
Oh, damn.
Scanning your surroundings, you quickly discover the reason for the feeling. Polly and Damien are together,
Oh
and they're bored.
Oh,
no! These are both my favorite people of either gender. Serious decisions need to be made. Oh, Damien! Damien! Damien!
What? Must have fallen asleep for a second because nothing's on fire.
I know, right? Nothing crazy has happened in the last 47 minutes and I'm dead. I mean, I'm literally actually dead, but also I'm dead because of how bored I am.
What if we just... Ah, fuck, I'm so bored. I can't even think of something to do to not be bored. Been there.
No!
yeah.
Help us, somebody, please! It's a sexy problem!
Cause a sexy problem.
Break the 7 seals and release Krowlak, Fool the World Fucker. Send in the party goblins. What a fucking dissonance in scale. Cause a minor annoyance, the World Fucker.
Is that like a tentacle monster? Or it'll just fuck up
It's
the
like
world?
Cthulhu with a backwards hat on.
Oh my god.
I want that
Just
to
with a
be-
fuckboy hat on.
I want that to be the name of like a boss in D&D.
Oh my god.
Underhanded, don't tell anyone where it came from. Fighting
world
Kralak.
Aaron's fucking, I shall be a sexy problem.
Alright, so...
I don't know.
I have a feeling that's Damien.
That's Damien and that's Polly.
That seems right.
These are the decisions that, what are my stats? Okay.
You have...
I have 7 fun. And
much
4
more.
boldness.
But remember how going after Polly betrayed you last time?
But I didn't have any, like...
Who brought her?
No, I didn't have any interactions with her last time. I had
Yeah.
a lot of fun, but I didn't have any interactions with her. So if I have a good interaction with her
Did I?
this time, I can maybe get her to go to prom with me.
What happened with Polly last time? Did I take her home?
Shut up!
I did.
Shut up!
Well, then let someone else have a turn.
Oh, I
You call up
see.
every party goblin you know, and in a few minutes the whole school's full of them. They bring their party hats and their kegs of cheap beer and their illegal fireworks. Damien gets into a friendly fistfight with 12 goblins, while Polly poses for Goblins Gone Wild. The party leaves 9 dead, hundreds wounded, and your 2 friends completely satisfied. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
All right.
Alright, Fear Monster. Gym class or auditorium?
Jim.
There you go.
Why do you need to work out? You're a
those-
conceptual being.
For those shadowy
Maybe he
muscles.
just does it for fun.
Maybe.
Maybe he's trying to pick up the ladies.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech with your no-mouth that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain charm.
Logan Emerald makes a good point. It's like, you're spoiling your Let Them Play Games series.
That's
'cause
true.
No one knows.
That's
Stop it.
true. I feel like that's beyond my control because
No.
I have no ability to censor what I say.
It's true.
You notice Vera showing off an elaborate new necklace to Miranda.
One
Vera Oberlin.
I was letting her finish the
Alright.
yeah,
Yeah,
first,
letting her
okay?
Yeah.
I'm being polite.
Nice.
Just because I live in Texas doesn't mean I can't
Shit.
Like I forgot all of my Canadian.
forgot being polite or whatever. Anyways, they're the crown jewels of Lemuria. I can read.
Lemuria.
I don't have
Lemuria.
glass. Lemuria.
I don't know.
My family acquired them in a cutthroat business merger. Do you like them?
Oh, yes, very much. Such a shame about the Lemurian royal family, though.
What? That they're all dead at the hands of their own servants?
No. That was unavoidable once the true tragedy had taken place. They were no longer loved by their subjects.
Oh.
Feared, you mean?
Ooh, girl.
Oh, no. Fear is so scary. Love is what matters.
I could not disagree more. You there, settle this little dispute for us. What is the best way to let people know how powerful you are?
A cannon.
Damn.
Cannon!
Buy their houses, burn them down, then replace them with a water park.
Hell yeah.
That's my new jingle.
Why was that a
You
song?
don't need to convince anyone. Just make everyone who doesn't love you disappear. Or buy their houses, burn them down, then replace them with a water park. Why does it work so well?
I don't know. That's a nice cadence, too. Okay, so I'm trying to get Miranda. Probably the first one?
Some kind of Dalton says that Texas is all about polite Southern hospitality and stuff.
I mean, that's very true,
There
actually.
you go.
I feel like that's Vera.
Yeah, that might, because
Yeah.
water park would probably be like more of a business thing than a whimsical thing. Trying to convince anyone, just make everyone who doesn't love you disappear.
That's very Miranda.
Yeah, that one just straight up says love, so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go for you don't need to convince it. No!
Oh, wait!
What do you do?
Oh my god, you fucked up so bad.
Wow.
Oh!
Hold on.
fucked-
Are you going for... Oh, right, you are going
Yes.
for Miranda.
Yes.
See, for some reason, I thought you were going to go for Vera. That's why once we figured out which ones they were, I was, like, hovering over it.
I said to go to the second one.
Yes.
Oh no! If
I'm-
she says no, this is all on you.
I won't deny that you did say that. That was a slip up on my part.
You've completely fucked my run in like the first
I did no such thing! If you have all the chances in the world to make this up.
You can't make any mistakes in this game.
I mean,
Miranda never shows up again?
I only started going for Polly like halfway through.
He's right, you know.
But apparently Miranda's really hard to get to.
Yeah, Miranda's super hard to get. You can do it.
Do you mean to say that you land dwellers have been stealing massive quantities of our sovereign water? Merely for your amusement?
Oh my god.
This explains why my uncle the Archduke was recently assassinated by the ambassador from SeaWorld.
Amazing.
Shame on you, water thief! Off with your head!
Oh.
Damn it! I don't want Vera. She's a bitch. I hate her.
Apparently you've lost some smarts and fun.
Oh,
That's-
Wait a
Well,
man.
Izzy,
fucked up
you
real
really
bad.
dropped the ball here.
You dropped the water park.
Words can describe.
Everybody choose a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Fine.
Yeah.
What are we thinking? Did we just say what we got one?
None of us.
Just like,
This is
like-
a lot
I
of
was like, what are we
silence.
doing?
Doot, 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 doot.
A brand.
Doot,
So,
doot. Like a clothing brand?
just a
Any kind of
brand.
brand.
Nestea. Or Nestle, I guess. Nestle.
I can't. Adidas is the only.
I
thing
was gonna
popping
say Adidas, but then I decided to go for like the next thought down, which was Nestea. Nestle.
Nestle.
I can't say it right, apparently.
Adorable.
I say that too. It's okay.
All right.
Is Pop Funko a brand or is it a thing?
Funko would be the brand?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Funko and their pop, like their Funko Pops.
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
pop is the
Let's go
line.
with Funko.
Yeah.
Let's go with Funko.
Fucking. Nissan.
Solid.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, that's
Player
kind
orders
of
decided based on how funny and crazy it would be if the selected brand teamed up with a popular K-pop group. that started all their hands start debating for Nestle?
What?
Fair.
Okay,
Where
so
is I based on how funny and crazy it would. Okay.
so we debate amongst ourselves. We all make a case for like how much we think our thing fits this,
Yeah.
and then we decide the order. And if we can't agree, we go random.
Okay.
Mine wouldn't be funny or crazy because K-pop Funko. That would work.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
so
would work.
neither would
You're
Adidas.
last.
It'd be really
So
good.
Nissan.
Fuck.
Oh, we'll make a case for our own.
Yeah.
What did I? So
Nestle.
I think fucking cereals with a K-pop band in them, just like
one of those weird like music videos
going on with that just ends with pouring milk out of like a multicolored pitcher on a high note into just like a bowl of what were they called? Fucking Cocoa Puffs.
like Nestle,
Puffs.
like Nestle
my
Cocoa
God.
Puffs or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like Nesquik Puffs or whatever the.
You know what I miss, incidentally?
K-Pops?
At one point in time, they made like those little like frozen chocolate bars.
Yeah, I
Then-
never had them, but I always wanted.
They were good. I think they're gone now.
Probably.
But I think that'd be hilarious just because of how mundane cereal is, mixed with how like. What do you think? So Adidas?
Adidas, like. I don't know. I feel like it would be so boring. It would be like I would just want it to be just like raining shoes.
Hell yeah.
And which like I know it's like a K-pop, but I'm like in Japan, like if you leave your shoes when you like commit suicide, and like if there's just like I know it's a
That's
totally
dark.
different.
I love
Just
it.
imagining like
I know it's a totally different culture.
just imagining
totally different.
imagining a situation where like the narrative of the K-pop video is just like fighting some monster that's just destroying people and their feet, and just
Yeah.
the Adidas shoes are the only ones that no one can overcome.
No, it's like one of those like weird superhero videos. It's like Adidas man.
Oh my god.
All right, what make your case for Nissan? Yours will be harder considering Nissan is already sort of.
Japanese.
I mean, the word Nissan is, obviously kind of tied into that. But the literal cars,
Yeah.
I'm just picturing they induct the actual car as like the 19th member of their K-pop group and is now involved in their highly intricate dance number in the middle of their freaking
Is
act.
Nissan the sister or the brother? Is that?
Older brother.
Damn it! I was really hoping it'd be sister, so it could be like I can have a bow on it.
Oh my god.
I mean, it could still have a blow.
Yeah.
Who's gonna judge? It's a
What's-
car.
What are gender norms in 2018? Am I right?
It is the current
All right,
year.
Carrie.
Yeah.
So you're
I'm last.
you're last.
'Cause mine
So
makes too much
why
sense.
don't you give your 2 cents on which of those 3 you think?
Oh, okay. So, what were my choices again? So,
Uh,
the car being part of the actual band,
That like
raining shoes.
raining
Yep.
shoe and like a cereal commercial where like milk's being poured from like a multicolored jug as they like hit a like fucking K-pop high note in just a bowl and it's turning into chocolate.
I'm just picturing like
I think yours is the most doable, and I
Yeah.
like it.
Oh,
So, it's
okay, so in that case I would be third.
third, yeah.
I'm just picturing like a bunch of like highly choreographed dance moves, and then there's like an SUV doing donuts around them and occasionally
I-
hitting one of the girls.
I really like that, and also because Izzy got fucked over, I feel like he should have first choice. In the
Okay,
area.
that's fair.
That's
yeah.
fair.
So
Yeah.
first and then second, third.
Perfect.
There you go.
I'm fine with that.
Week 1 noon. So basically each week is actually just like a day.
Yeah.
All right.
right.
Where would you like to go?
I wonder where he
To
wants
Miranda,
to go.
I have to redeem myself.
To Miranda.
Don't
so
fuck up.
I'm on the right place right now, right?
Yes.
Please.
Double check
Please.
all your actions.
All right, we're
Yes.
here.
Okay. Yes. Hit the A
Confirm the for 3rd time.
button. Yes. Hit.
All right.
Okay.
No sooner have you sat down
appreciate
at
it.
Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It's a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine teat. The song of
The ice cream wizard.
He's here! He's here! I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like!
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
goodness.
love him so much.
The ice cream wizard only comes but once per solstice during the hour of the ascendant pancake.
Oh. You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerator cart with this shit magic painted on the side. So many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate broomstick?
Boomstick.
Boomstick? What about fear of death, a frozen cobra, berserkerberry blitz?
The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try?
This shit match.
If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced.
That one sounds like a legit Japanese commercial. I agree.
It's true.
So, which would you like to do? Try those sugar blast.
Sugar basted. Basted?
Basted, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't get
Think
with those
Renee,
prince
Grandpa, one of
lips.
us can raise.
Sugar,
Beat him up and take all his
It's a
ice
really
cream.
hit or miss.
sugar-basted prince lips.
All right, confirm I'm on the right
Yes.
one.
Sugar. Do it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yay! You got a heart from Miranda. You've
Oh,
done
thank
it.
God.
You've done it.
But of course. I always have to find a prince to kiss me out of being a frog. Why not cut out the middleman?
Prince lips? Gross! I've already got a pair of those attached to my face!
What a stud.
Sounds like
I
pickup
know,
line.
right? God
What?
damn.
I love him.
Where?
Here, where my mouth is.
Wait, Damien, you're a prince?
I'll fucking kill you.
But you hide it so well beneath your
Gee,
fucking
thanks.
toxic personality.
But Miranda's not paying attention. She already traded the ice cream wizard several gold ingots for a pair of sugar-basted prince lips.
Oh my, I can taste the enchantment already.
Miranda finishes the prince lips in 3 graphic smooches. Afterward, her lips are pretty cold, and she invites you to help warm them up.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, where are you going?
This
Have you
day's
decided
looking up.
Have you decided who you might like
So,
yet?
the only boy you haven't seen, I'm pretty sure. You haven't seen, okay, Egoraptor's Wolf Boy and Liam.
I want to go. Oh, let's see Liam.
All right.
I like shit. I just like the shit boys.
That's fair. I understand.
You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Stop. This is the cool people table.
Why is Liam there?
Where only cool people are allowed.
And Liam.
Cool voice.
Voicing Liam. Who shall do it?
You did it last time.
did.
I picked up the Wolf Boy to make up for a thing.
Also the narrator.
Also the
Also
narrator, so
narrator.
I'm at a surplus right now.
So it's between me, Izzy, and Hayden.
I
Hayden's
mean,
already one person.
why
I'm
don't you take it,
missing-
Izzy?
Wanna take it?
Sure.
Be
Do
a
it.
nerd.
I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera?
Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us.
Can't sit with us.
You can't sit with us! We only wear pickup lipsticks!
Well, if she wants to sit with us, she's going to have to prove she is as cool as we are.
Damn.
But without, trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool.
Liam, have you considered fucking off?
Fuck you, Liam.
You know, I get that a lot. Especially from my parents.
I have considered. Only uncool people fuck
Only
off.
uncool people consider things.
Yeah, I don't.
Thanks, fam.
I
was
never
gonna ask you
consider
for that.
things.
So, what's it going to be?
As
Alright,
cool as
well,
I'm going
guess
to.
we'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Ask you this: would an uncool person be giving Vera?
Would an uncool person be giving Vera 50 monster damage right now?
Wow, that's so transparent.
I love
That's
it.
obviously for Liam. That's obviously for Vera.
Who you leaning towards, girl? Would you want to take you to prom, maybe?
Vera's really hot.
Yo,
I will say
she's a
that
bitch,
I'm
but she's
trying.
really hot.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
trying to go for Vera, FYI.
Who you wanna
But
fight,
if you
Vera?
want to fight, I don't care.
Do it.
I have a 100%
Cage, that's
success
cage.
rate. You see.
Do it.
But I've never played, so we'll
Yeah.
see.
So
She
the-
might have that
Bitch.
beginning
you
slug
want to
on
go
you,
for
boy.
Vera?
Oh, Liam's such a shitstorm. I'll go for Liam.
He's a mess.
He's a mess.
So the
and I
top, the
love
top
it.
one then.
I've never
Yes,
seen
his
anyone,
man bun.
I've never seen anyone try to go for Liam.
And that's
know.
what
Like,
Even he's shocked.
yo, yeah.
Wait, was that sarcasm?
Oh.
No, of course not. Kagina was clearly being totally sincere.
There it was again. Are you two doing this on purpose? I can only be so erect.
Now, why on earth would we do that?
Gah, I can't tell whether you're being sarcastic or sincere. I can't tell whether you're being sincere or ironic.
Sincere comic.
It's so
I mean, actual problem I have with people
I
sometimes.
understand.
it's so synchronic.
Oh, he's blushing.
Oh.
I'm blushing.
I did the thing! Dating the shitlords.
Hell yeah. Nerd.
Everyone knows clear and efficient communication is the least cool thing of all. You've wooed me with your open disdain for language.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
Exactly.
Fucking that great.
That is
Oh.
fucking face.
Vera and Liam invite you to sit with them and chat. By the end of lunch, none of you has any idea what anyone else meant. So cool.
Oh,
Let's do
You
this!
have snapped the suspenders of my heart.
Well, I can't go for who I want, so I got the shop. Oh, by the way, that girl's the shop. You can go there and buy things.
Okay.
Yeah, but be careful. If you go into the shop, you can't just back out and continue your turn. Like,
Yeah.
you're dead.
That's your
yourself
turn,
for
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Listen, my Vera got taken from me.
Not taken. You can still fight.
I mean, in this particular
I
instance.
didn't take Vera. I took the shitlord, but now I
But
just blocked you from Vera.
you blocked my style.
Wait.
You're a butt. I don't like you.
Yes, you do. You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing.
Break masters!
I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order.
Oh, they're adorable.
Who's gonna be him? Hayden's got one character.
He's
All
got
right.
one character, dude, girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
I told you. He's getting the Black Star treatment.
Hell yeah!
Do it.
Prank Master Hell, present and accounted for.
I'm so happy right now. Chairman Geist. I want to make her fucking a dude now. Chairman Geist. Me. Okay. Fuck. Chairman Geist, all dressed up and ready to prank.
Hey, how come you get to be chairman?
Well, which of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers?
Well, I don't have ghost powers, so I get it, chairman. But
No time to argue, Scott. We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch.
oh yeah, okay. What if we ate all our food like good boy? Is that a prank?
Oh my
he's
God.
so cute. I love it.
He's the goodest boy.
He's
Such
so
a
sweet.
He's like the only non-evil character.
True.
He's such
No,
a
Scott,
bean.
for the last time, that's not a prank, and I don't eat.
Unless you count meth.
That's a cute.
But
She
I'm
eats
having
a
trouble
lot.
coming up with another idea. Anybody else?
You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You proposed the ultimate food prank. Eat. For a second, I thought it said eat everybody else.
A good boy.
Like a good.
boy.
Replace all the food with chairs. Yeah.
Bitch!
She's.
When you gotta fight someone for girls, I'll kill you.
I don't know. Because Vera got taken, so now I'm building a backup.
God damn it, no!
Fucking read it.
Fuck. Yes! You know what they say, when life gives you chairs, do pranks with chairs!
It's true, they say that.
But I've never heard
Just now.
Coach say that.
Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though?
Yeah, it kind of does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman.
Oh, yeah, if the coach shows up, I'm not giving him up.
Easy, Scott. Just be a chair.
Oh, of course.
Oh my god.
Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable looking shape. Seems happy, though.
Like this?
Exactly like that. Now up you go.
Whee! Does this make me a chairman?
What a good
No.
pull.
Oh,
Sure, totally.
he's
Holly
too
doesn't-
precious for this school.
Holly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott or her affection with you. Prank achieved.
Bitch.
Sure.
What will you do now? Shop or this guy?
The Switch is blocking how much money I have.
You have 7.
I have 7 monies.
This guy just.
I mean, that's usually good for like a +4 in something.
It's true. Okay, send me the shop.
Give me
All
money.
right. So, what do you want? These are for events.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means because the only time I've ever played this, we didn't bump into it.
It's true.
An erotic
I got the
fanfic
corpse
about
one time,
dragons.
but I did it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, dragon heat. A classic. It's so cheesy and stupid that you just can't stop reading it. How dare you ever dream about it?
You just can't stop. Oh, I stopped.
I can't stop reading it. I never thought I would say this. Now I'm super into dragon abs. Hell yeah. The shades make you have more fun, right? But I had those last time, and I don't know if that helped.
It gave you like plus something in fun.
Yeah. I got 7-ish.
I like the not so subtle Bob Ross.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Creativity.
Creativity.
Happy little accidents.
A sexy fake Latin accent.
Do I want
Honey.
to see what the fanfic event is, or do I want to just take the guaranteed stat boost?
I would think it'd be neat if someone did an event.
Let's try it.
You want to do that one?
Yeah.
No refunds.
Okay.
Bitch, ain't give me refunds? Damn it. Okay.
All right.
Let's trade places. All right, what are we? Everybody choose a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Chicken nuggies.
Mac and cheese.
I was thinking mac and cheese, you bitch! Okay, what else?
He's like, I wasn't.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I wasn't actually.
I don't believe you.
I was thinking tacos, but I was trying to think of how to make that stupider.
Paella.
Chicken nuggies.
This is gross. Not a bad
What?
I do not like paella.
Never had.
No, there you go.
A raw salmon burrito.
Okay, it's very specific.
Did you pick something?
Yeah, it's paella.
Oh.
Or paella.
What is that?
It's like Spanish rice that has like every kind of meat in it.
Every single meat.
No, dude, it has like shrimp, chicken, beef. and
Sounds.
I'm just like,
It's we have meat and rice.
yeah.
All right, so player orders decide based on how filthy this sounds. Hey, darling, your food choice is moist and ready. Okay, I'm just putting this out there. Okay, Izzy probably won this, FYI.
Yeah, Izzy
But
probably won.
hey, darling,
Just because of the word salmon.
my chicken nugget is moist and ready for you.
That's fucking hilarious.
Hey, darling, my raw salmon burrito is moist.
Oh boy!
All right, I'm just.
Just take
All right,
just
so
take
Izzy has
it.
first place.
Oh my god.
All right, I think I make a strong case for second.
It's like the mac and cheese is ready. It's moist and ready for
nuggets.
you.
It sounds the most like
I
it could
mean-
actually just be food.
I feel like I have to
Oh,
say it
I
with
should've
southern
stuck with
accents,
taco.
like, hey,
Oh,
darling,
you should
my
have
mac
stuck
and
with
cheese.
My
taco.
raw salmon taco.
Oh,
Oh,
still got
God.
first place. So
No, I feel like you gotta say it,
my
girl.
paella.
My paella is
Paella.
moist and ready for you.
yeah, oh,
Paella could be a
God.
euphemism.
Easily.
But can it
My
be
chicken
My
nugget.
chicken
Chicken
nugget.
my
nuggies is
chicken nugget
hilarious.
is moist and ready for you?
Oh
It does
my
sound
God.
filthy.
Oh, do it.
Chicken nugget.
Chicken nuggies.
All right,
Quick
who won
question.
here?
If you pick a first and second and then hit random, would
Carrie,
it
I
pick
think.
what
I think it randomizes
just
the
random.
remainder.
randoms everything?
Yeah.
That's completely
Oh.
right.
Oh.
Okay.
I think we tried that on stream and it didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
can't
Carrie
remember that.
wins third.
You think?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Moist
I think
mac
so.
and cheese just.
Oh, mac and
It
cheese.
sounds like it could basically just be someone's telling you mac and cheese
Yeah,
is
mac
ready.
and cheese.
That's
is
how
ready.
I would
My
say
mac
it.
and cheese is
Moist
moist and
and
ready
Ready
for
for
you.
you. I mean,
Even.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
Right, where are you going?
The gym is the shop right now.
Yeah, so don't want to go there.
Yeah.
Fuck, what else does Miranda like? I could try out the auditorium might be something.
Okay, what? Boop.
Oh,
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring.
Wonderful.
It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain creativity,
Well, there's my expectations flying right out the window.
and that is one of my notifications.
I was gonna say that. What's going on there?
And I'm in the game, by the way.
Hooray!
You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming the gleam of the scheming. Fucking oh, she looks good!
She looks
Oh, that's a good
amazing.
costume.
I love it.
Girl.
crowd surfs isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't Huge.
Huge.
I don't know how to say your fucking
You really have to
name.
like curl huge.
Huge.
Really have
Huge,
to,
dude.
really have to underbite that. Huge.
Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, serfs were only for the rich and fabulous. Now they're for you. They're not that. Like Vera and
Neither of those, you see.
Fucking sans like chicken nuggets. Who says nugs? Fucking who says nuggies? A person who's moist and ready says nuggies.
Damn right.
But now, thanks to our app, CrowdSurfs, you too can have your very own crowd-funded server.
Ooh.
Like Patreon. Go! Go pledge!
the app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty.
I remember this one.
Yeah.
And get richer off of it.
I think our business might be failing because the serfs are simply not of high enough quality to maintain customer interest.
The serfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations.
Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being royalty has taught me, and there's definitely more than one,
All right.
it's that you can trick anyone into doing anything, as long as you give them the right incentives.
But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Huge, what do you think?
Alright, so, yeah, Miranda has a point. Down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay there.
Okay.
Stay there.
All right.
Miranda has a point.
And
No, don't!
all right. So
Actually
Miranda
kill
has
you.
a point,
Yes.
but Vera's right.
No.
Oh, so Miranda has a point.
Miranda has a
But what if
point.
Vera's right?
Please don't.
I will kick. You are
There you go.
perfect.
Ooh, what a delightful
I don't
idea!
even know what her idea was. I just know that Miranda was apparently
Yeah.
right.
She
I
was
didn't
right.
even read
That
it.
was pretty
I
straightforward.
wasn't even looking.
It's true that for those who are not born to fame, gaining it, or watching others gain it, is a favorite pastime.
I'll have my press agent advertise it as the hottest competition since Monstropolis' next top terror.
Perfect.
And so, Who Wants to Be an Unpaid Laborer is born.
Wow.
People compete their hardest at various demeaning tasks, and the winner gets to continue to perform them as a serf.
There you are, my most royal of subjects.
Her outfit's fucking adorable.
It seems
I love it.
everyone is caught up in surf mania. Several new spin-offs have been ordered, including Unpaid Laborer with the Stars and The Real Source of Monsteropolis.
Magazine covers are now featuring the 100 hottest serfs. We have a waiting list the size of Miranda's ego.
Holy sh-
Damn!
That's enormous!
That's the Kraken calling the octopus tentacled, but whatever.
Our business is making me even richer and more notable than I ever was before.
Yet more notable.
Yes. And it's all thanks to you. You may be a peasant, Huge, but in my eyes, you're a slightly less filthy
Aw.
I
peasant.
like your little tongue.
That's cute.
Girl!
You never thought you'd hear Miranda say such kind things. She must really like you. Miranda and Vera give you a cut of their success, earning you money,
you got
and
fucking
with it,
money.
charm.
Let's do this.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this far.
What am I doing? Who do I like? I like Miranda. But money's not enough. I also need smarts. But I like money. But smarts.
Wait, you want Miranda?
No, not Miranda.
Vera?
Vera.
Okay.
I think I'm you. I
Yeah.
think I'm you.
Yeah.
We've merged consciousness.
Yeah, God.
Fucking that whole like all characters you play grow up into being me thing has come
Yeah.
full circle.
No.
There's a you don't know about that, I guess, but there's a running joke that he always seems to play the young versions of characters that I play, and I play the older ones. Like he's Shiro, I'm Archer. He played young Daigo, I played older Daigo.
Well,
If there ever comes a point where there's like a flash forward with Kirito,
I want to be
we
older
know what's
Kirito.
happening.
Hell yeah.
he's like old, has like a gut.
oh, it's amazing. But like,
Remember when I used to play video
Austin has
games?
left him.
so I remember when I had all of the ladies,
I-
and then I couldn't choose
I
one.
kind
Now
of-
I have none of the ladies.
I kind of want to go here.
Or to the store.
I think so, yeah.
Are you sure? Because wait,
I
if
have-
you're going for Vera.
I want to have a
she
lot of money.
likes
She likes it.
money and creativity. Because
Probably
business?
money and smarts.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking
So
money
either-
and smarts.
You could either go to the auditorium or class to get your smarts up. Because your money.
I
and
can't go to
smarts
the
are same.
auditorium. You mean class or?
Class.
Yeah.
Class or. Yeah.
Class of the library.
Yes, sorry. Library. You get an auditorium and the library mixed up just because.
I'm gonna go to
it's
class.
Up there.
Ugh.
Nice.
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school.
Ridiculous.
You gain smarts.
Hey.
Who's here?
Quite.
That night, you hit the clubs with Vera and Polly.
Wisely, you bitch.
Oh.
Thanks, Satan, for fake IDs. Oh, I can do no wrong.
Put those wallets away. You two. Wait, yeah. Put those wallets away, you two. Drinks are on me. I did it.
Oh shit.
By which I mean, drinks are on that guy.
Who's that guy?
No need,
Probably
Polly.
you.
I'm into this crazy new thing called paying for my own drinks. Maybe you've heard of it.
Ridiculous. Maybe. Is that French for my boobs aren't big enough to get free drinks? Oh!
Feminism is dead.
Oh. That sounds like a reason to drink. BRB.
But soon,
Oh. It didn't work.
What was that you said? It sounded like Portuguese for my shameless pandering didn't get us any free drinks.
Oh, bitches. Duh!
this is quickly getting out of control. Maybe if you find a way to make that guy pay for your drinks, you can fix this.
Oh, shit.
It's party time! Sedate the guy when he's in the bathroom, put a pair of sunglasses on him, and pretend he's your pal. It's crime time. Steal the guy's wallet to learn his address, then go to his house, kidnap his daughter, and demand drinks from him as ransom. Well, that's what Vera's gonna like.
Yeah.
Using,
So bold.
It's so bold.
using your skills as a pickpocket and a kidnapper, you execute your brilliant plan. And people say high school wouldn't adequately prepare you for the real world. Your target, whose name is Dale, by the way, just so you know who you hurt, is so worried for his daughter that he buys you the whole bar.
Sorry, I was watering. Woo! I knew my tits were unstoppable. I just needed some time to work.
Wait, did I accidentally do your option?
No, I think
No.
you're just both happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's stupid.
Quiet, Polly. I need to concentrate on all this cocaine I'm doing.
Damn, I don't know if she
Yeah!
was cocaine too.
This is a night you'll. They all do
Just-
cocaine, Carrie.
Okay.
Just assume.
Oh,
Owning a bar is
yeah.
great,
God.
but the real treasure is the times you shared and the lives you ruined. Also, the money.
Free money.
Sure.
3 money. All right. Where will you go, Carrie?
Where will I go? Only have one money left.
So not the gym.
Not the gym.
Who are you going for?
I'm going for Polly. My fun's at
So,
8,
you'll
so
want-
I'm also gonna get. I want to get boldness, so I'm gonna go to the 8.
That day you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
Yeah, right.
On the way there, you run into Mommy Me, the Oni girl. Mommy Me?
shit.
Mommy Me. Mama me. She offers you some of her
Phenomena.
weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. Tastes crazy as hell. You check the contents. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness.
Oh!
Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness, thanks, Mommy Me, and proceed to the bathrooms.
Tell you.
In the wake of all that, you overheard Miranda and Polly discussing a party.
Oh, Polly, I am terribly excited for your upcoming party.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hey, speaking of which, you got money, right? How about picking us up some party favors?
Talking about cocaine, aren't you?
Yes, I mean.
Oh, I'd be delighted. How many balloons should I purchase?
Oh my
A
fucking
lot.
God. I don't care. Just make sure you get enough nitrous oxide to fill them all.
What's nitrous oxide? Is that something land dwellers breathe?
Oh my god. Well, it's pretty much all I breathe, if that's what you're asking.
I don't know about that. How about cake? What kind of cake would you like?
Innocent,
We had a good
sweet
run,
girl.
Polly.
Oh,
A cake. I think you're pronouncing or mispronouncing cocaine.
no, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced cake. I like mine with pink frosting.
Oh, innocent, sweet girl.
Oh,
Oh,
And I like mine injected into my eyeballs.
Jesus.
And speaking of eyeballs, I don't think we're really seeing eye to eye right now.
too true. Perhaps our new friend Brom...
It's Bram JK.
Bram JK. Just kidding.
Fucking Miranda says it and he's like, oh, bitch.
Can suggest a mutually agreeable use for my vast riches.
Oh, shit. You should get Polly a pinata. You don't want anyone to get hurt, though. So the only real safe thing to fill it with is nice, soft bags of cocaine.
Well, that's clearly her choice.
Yeah.
The first day is usually pretty easy. It gets more tricky later on.
Yeah.
It's called definitely not strippers.com. It's 100% legit. Oh.
Who you going for?
We gotta go with that cocaine. The pinata cocaine.
She loves the cocaine.
She loves that cocaine. Ah,
Oh, you didn't pass your... You do have only the
I
3
have a little
creativity.
bit of creativity. Shit.
A pinata? Certainly not.
Hopefully, at least Polly will like me for it.
You think
She
I'm...
looks like she's in a good
She
mood.
does.
You think I'm some cretin who gets off on beating animals with sticks?
I don't know.
I am not my uncle.
All right.
Jesus.
But
A
Damn.
lot to unpack there.
although he generally uses real animals instead of cardboard
Oh my
ones.
god.
He does still tie them to the ceiling, though.
Oh my god. We'd have to use real animals anyway. All the cardboard ones died in the Great Pinata War.
If you succeeded your
remember?
check, did you somehow, like, negate the Great Pinata War?
No, I remember that happened when I was going after Polly.
And you
And because
succeeded?
my stats were high enough, it just succeeded.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying, like, if you succeed, does it do the same dialogue?
No, it basically just says, like, oh, well, I guess we have no pinatas and all this cocaine.
Okay. Oh shit. Too soon, Brown JK. Too soon.
It was a terrible time. Now that you've reminded Polly about the Pinata Massacre, she's only in the mood to party a little.
Oh no! Oh, cool.
Oh,
She
still like
changes
that.
the guest
Oh.
list for her party from everybody to everybody but Bram JK. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun.
But she liked me though. I got a heart from her.
Let's go.
I'm
All
so
right.
confused.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
it was kind
What
of
does this
Library
mean?
outdoors or spend a bit of money at the gym.
What does Mr. Shitlord like?
I'm gonna.
I would imagine he likes
I think-
smarts.
That's
but-
what
I
I'm.
think smarts and
Smarts and
creativity.
creativity.
And yeah.
You might also...
Agree.
no, library's just wealth.
Yeah.
He might like charm, but the gym's where you get charm in the shops there, right?
Yeah. Let's go to the auditorium.
You can't. You can.
No, I can't. No, shit, I can't.
All these 3 are the only available ones.
Thick.
Yeah, library,
I'll go to
outdoors.
I'll go to the gold tree.
Yeah, get some fun.
That day during recess, you start a half hour. Blah, 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 blah. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
I love him.
You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. One involving the beehive, the blow-up doll, the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
My God.
Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on the mobile app that captures all that laughter, and it turns into fun.
Hell
You
yeah.
got a lot of fun going on.
Yeah, you got a lot of fun.
Yeah, you have
Yep.
11 for
You see Liam talking to Miranda. Miranda looks confused, and Liam looks frustrated. Uh-oh.
Yuck.
But I simply do not understand this art you are describing. You say that the art piece is a bathroom?
Are you really going for that sweater that he's got on there?
You want to get all up in that fabric?
Is that...
It looks
You want to
warm.
fumble with that?
It's a good time.
If he takes it off, it'll be fine.
Hell yeah. So you should know what's up.
His grandma knitted him that. No, no, no. For the 100th time, the art piece is the experience of going into the bathroom thinking it's an art piece.
What?
The artist purposefully gave the room number of the bathroom as the room number for the exhibit. Even though there was a whole room full of his paintings elsewhere in the building, it was revolutionary.
Why? I mean, it's keeping you away from Vera, but why?
Because I want to see if I can get the shitlord.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Certainly
Girl,
seems
don't let
very-
anyone shame you about your choices.
He's got a
Yeah.
shitty man bun and ugly ass sweater. What's not to like?
Hell
I
yeah.
forgot he had the man bun.
You do sort of.
Get it.
It gets lost in all the other awful things about him.
I know he's a shitlord, and that's why I'm like, yeah.
Give me that.
Give me
Get all
that,
up in that shit.
vampiric shitlord ass.
Hell yeah.
It certainly seems very complicated. Personally, I prefer the exoplanet sculptures of the Atlantean Fifth Dynasty. You know, the man in the moon, the face on Mars, all of Pluto.
All of Pluto.
Art on such a grand
Just
scale.
straight up Pluto.
Bah, that's not art. That's populism at its worst. Well, I don't think that bathroom business sounds like art.
Oh!
Girl.
It sounds like poopy. But how are we supposed to discuss art if we can't even agree on what it is? Oh, if only someone would come along and provide a satisfying definition of art, I would be so pleased.
Oh my god. Girl.
You got this, no problem. It's so simple.
Art is a method for making worthless things into very expensive things. Art isn't useless. It makes you feel.
It isn't art unless it makes you feel bad feelings inside. I feel like that's him.
probably
That's
him.
gotta
Yeah.
be him.
Yeah.
Because from her point of view, art would just be like, it fucking makes things valuable.
Yeah, because she's into money.
So
and
confirming,
shit.
you want this one?
The
bottom
for
one?
making worthless things that are very expensive. But the thing is, it could be, I'm trying to think if it is him though, because, like the whole, like if you're thinking the whole like toilet thing, it's like that became like a big art piece. But I'm like, I feel like you guys are right.
Well,
and
the,
I'm
the,
just
the,
gonna
the
put
crux
you
of
to
that
it.
art piece for him was that the artist sent the person to the wrong room.
Yeah.
It wasn't that the bathroom was becoming art. It's
Yeah,
the,
no.
the irony of,
No,
I've
you're
made
right.
art and you don't see it.
It's fucking
Yeah,
hipsters.
plus, like,
Goddamn
Miranda
hipsters.
would never have an answer that makes you feel
Yeah,
bad
no,
inside.
you're right. I'm just like, I just read too much into things.
I get
wanna
it.
go?
Oh, I get
So you want to go this
No,
one?
yeah.
There's a lot of that late
Do
game.
it.
There it is.
Oh, shit, you need more
You weren't creative enough.
Fuck you.
Precisely.
I know, right?
What an asshole.
Yes. This is why, for example, Da Vinci's The Mona Lisa is not art.
What?
Whereas getting a piano dropped on your head is. But Liam, doesn't feeling bad make you, or doesn't make feeling bad make you feel good?
Fucking Scheuden, fucking Frauden, Scheude, Frauden,
My
Frauden,
God,
Scheude.
you're
Schadenfreude.
right.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Why did I know that?
Is
Avenue
basically
Q.
that's his basically that's art to him.
Yep.
Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
But if
Schadenfreude
art
and
is only art
Freudenschade.
when it gives me bad feelings, and my bad feelings immediately become good feelings, then true art is art that gives me good feelings, which then become bad feelings.
You did it.
But that means I've been liking the wrong things this entire time.
reading things wrong?
Me too.
I thought it was I've been licking the wrong things this entire time.
Oh,
just a
Logan.
sleepy
I'm just, don't worry about it.
Curse you! Curse you both!
We've all been licking the wrong
I
things.
love you, though.
Yeah, you got a little
Liam
worse,
disappears
though.
into a cloud of purple smoke.
Oh no!
You lose charm and creativity.
Oh
Your stats are pretty good, though.
Yeah.
That weekend, something happened to
Oh,
Bram JK!
no! Oh my
You
god!
crazy bitch.
That weekend, Vera invites you and some friends to an abandoned warehouse to help kill a dude.
Jesus.
You wouldn't miss it for the world.
Okay.
When you get there, you find Miranda and Damien are there too. Also a naked fish man tied to a chair.
Perfect.
I'm so glad you could make it. We're going to execute this fishman for the crimes he's committed against us.
We are indeed.
Jesus, Miranda.
Do you know, this fish attempted to express a controversial opinion about my father?
And he cut in front of me in line at the pharmacy.
Damien's like, I don't know him.
Yeah.
I just like
And
violence.
I'm sure he did something to me too. Let's kill him.
There you go.
Now hold on there, Damien. We can't just kill this son of a bitch.
Why?
This is an execution. We have to make an example of him.
Personally, I'm a big fan of quantity over quality. Why don't we just kill his family?
We already did that.
Oh.
Why do you think you were saying such treasonous things in the first place?
Okay.
Miranda's right. We need to do something truly extravagant to this upstart. I know how to read.
I get it. Okay, I'm cool with that. As long as you guys are paying.
Oh, we're not paying. That's what Prom JK is
Now, joke's on you, because Prom JK doesn't have shit for money.
That's what I'm saying. Of course.
Hell no, you're not spending your hard-earned single cash on this. Luckily, you've got a super rich friend you love to take advantage of in emergencies.
Nice.
Firebird. Oh.
You wanna betray?
I do have a fair amount of money.
Firebird is a natural choice.
I have no idea how much money I have. I haven't been paying attention to it.
Let's bring in fucking weird. He's so rich he can actually afford to eat organic food. Okay. But wait, so I feel like it's gonna make them happy.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going for Vera and you're going for Miranda.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, if I say you, that's gonna make Vera happy. If I say you, it's gonna make Miranda happy.
Either that or it's going to make all of them like whoever you pick more. Which really helps us equally.
Yeah.
And I don't think it has anything to actually do with how much money we have. If I'm being honest.
It might be a money check.
If that's the case, I know I've got more money.
I would agree with that. I don't know what the number is, but I haven't been paying attention to it.
So we'll go with Firebird just to be safe to make sure he makes that check.
Yeah, it seems like given the one variable.
Do it. Let's see what happens. We don't know where this is going. There you go.
Yeah.
So wait.
Fucking look at my money. I thought I had 9.
Shit!
Good old Fearbeard. Always willing to pitch in a few bucks towards a good execution. With her financial backing, you're able to purchase a top-of-the-line offering from luxurymurdercontraptions.biz. And used it accidentally on Miranda.
The Meat Reaver 20 whatever.
I did it.
It's so beautiful.
Damien, stop drooling. Your
No!
saliva will melt a hole in the floor, and I'll lose security deposit in the warehouse.
Girl.
The Meat Reaver 20 whatever looks like a cross between a lawnmower, a beehive, a volcano, a repeating crossbow, second volcano, and 50 gallons of whole milk.
And a third volcano.
And third volcano.
Surprise, third volcano.
With extra extension, third volcano.
Oh my god.
Damien, sweetie, we all know how much you love murder, but all this excitement is unseemly.
You think I'm this excited just because of the murder? This is the Meat Reaver 20 whatever! The only murder contraption that also makes a perfect cappuccino.
Holy shit.
You all settle down for a lovely evening of hot drinks and death. Of course, you'd be a bad friend if you didn't invite Fearbeard over to join in. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Thank you for the creativity and boldness. Enjoy my money.
Both of us get that or just me?
I think both of us. Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
An object.
And
This.
Okay. A funnel?
This tiny plastic funnel.
A tiny plastic
This tiny.
blue
an easy
funnel.
and like that was easy.
That
button
was
from
easy.
Staple.
Nice. Little blue rubber funnel.
Fair. Meat toboggan.
Holy shit.
A squirrel covered in razor blades and loaded up with more C4 than you could dream.
Is that an object?
I
or a
think
creature?
that's multiple
It's a
things.
creature.
It's all attached to the same thing.
That's
It's a
multiple
living
things.
thing.
Multiple
That
things.
doesn't count as an object.
You're fucking preloading this.
If you take
Well,
away
we don't know what the question is.
take away the squirrel, what would it be?
Razor blades and C4?
There you go.
There you go. C4 covered in razor blades.
Sure.
Perfect.
Player orders decide based on how useful the selected object would be as you're only belonging on a desert island. Start debating.
Meat toboggan.
Well,
A small
you
little
see.
funnel.
not very much, I'm afraid.
Well, see, I could climb up like a coconut tree or some shit and like knock him down and hit the button and make myself feel better about the fact that I'm on a desert island.
That was easy. It wasn't,
That
though.
was easy. It wasn't, but it makes me feel like it was better.
I mean, meat toboggan.
Is-
Is that gonna work as a boat?
I mean,
I mean, it's a toboggan.
If it
So
works
no.
as a toboggan, and does what a toboggan needs to do, that means it's a solid enough object.
Why are you making an argument for eating the toboggan?
No, it also depends how much fat is on the meat toboggan because that'll float.
Exactly. I'm trying to make it a boat. I don't want to eat it. It's a meat toboggan.
C4 with razor blades?
I mean, that's two things right there. You have a bunch of razor blades. You can hunt with them. You can craft with
Small
them,
laser
and then you can also hunt with fucking C4.
Hunt with C4?
Hunting with C4.
You know a detonated animal wouldn't really do you any good.
That's why you use like a very small amount with each detonation.
I just take drinks of the wrong fucking time, that's what. I'm just like, don't.
I'm sure I'm enjoying all of this fucking eviscerated deer I have for dinner.
That's why you use
This
a very small
charred
amount of
deer.
C4. You make it last.
Marble-sized chunks of deer.
Aaron's like, sharks.
Either that, I mean, you could just tie all the fucking razor blades to a stick and just beat the animals to death.
I feel like this is a toss-up between meat toboggan and C4, just for the razor blades. Although some might argue that's two objects. Some might argue that multiple razor blades is more than one object. But that's not the point at this point.
That's a technicality that I should get first place.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, fucking if that's what you want.
What?
fuck,
1, 2,
sir.
All right.
3, go.
Yeah,
One,
okay,
two,
okay.
three, shoot.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. All right,
Gotcha.
there you go.
Sure.
All right, best 2 out of 3.
I got him though. I
Sure.
won.
The judge says best 2 out of 3.
Fine.
Damn, guys.
Okay.
You're like weirdly out of sync and it's bothering me.
Damn it.
Oh,
You got
all
me.
right.
Okay, final one.
Final match.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Got me.
All right.
Good.
This is for all the games where you didn't get, like, you were last. Anytime we've ever hit random, Izzy's always last, like, without fail.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Okay, now the real question. We need to figure out easy button or tiny funnel.
At least the easy button makes her feel better
It
about
boosts my
herself.
Are you-
self-esteem.
Like,
You're
Are
just
you
like,
going to tell me that
you.
tiny
let me
funnel
funnel-
doesn't make you
let me
feel
funnel the blood of my enemies into my mouth. That's not gonna help
I
you.
could. No, I could use it to collect slightly more rainwater than otherwise.
It's just gonna go with the
Yeah, I put like a fucking coconut or something.
That's a secondary object.
secondary. You don't get a cool.
I have the desert island at my disposal. That's like saying, like, hunting implements would be useless because the fucking deer's a secondary object.
Fair. Fair. Use a
I could
template,
make makeshift filters for water.
Yeah.
He's right.
I think that I could use this to MacGyver something more
I
interesting.
mean, probably.
Yes, Firebird!
That's bullshit. The easy
Week
button
2
makes you feel
more.
so good now.
But then
And I
you
only
die.
just
It's
thought
not
about this. I
actually
could take
right.
apart the easy button and use it to like
Where will you go?
Make
Library
make
is
other
shop.
shit.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what I'm
Whatever.
The easy button like lights up.
Let's-
Hell yeah. You can figure out some kind of lighting system.
Oh
Any
yeah.
creativity?
I think I'm like really certain that I need charm from Miranda. So let's go to the gym.
I'll be right back. If Polly shows
That
up,
day,
then
epic
we can-
dodgeball. One point, you're about to be eliminated, but then you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears. You take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose 5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain charm.
Woo!
Fuck that guy. You're fucking around on your cell phone when you see a couple of your classmates fucking around on their cell phones too, but louder and with more aggravation.
Oh shit.
Oh, we got a many-person situation
Man,
going
Miranda's
on.
not even here. Paulina, this is an institution of learning, and I am finding it increasingly difficult to concentrate with you making tigers appear everywhere constantly.
A fucking
Remember
continuity.
that joke earlier? That became a real thing. They'll soon overrun the school. I find it simply abhorrent the amount of money you are funneling into Tiger. When an app advertises itself as free, but then gets you addicted and causes you to end up paying more and more money, minus 99 monies at a time, that's just...
Awesome!
Nailed it.
I'm Carrie.
Clearly.
Exploitative of the weak-willed.
And I love exploiting the weak-willed, but I prefer it when you do it with me. What's so special about Tiger anyway that you're blowing all your money on it rather than investing in our schemes?
Carrie, come back. Where do you even begin? These premium features are dope. You can design the stripes on your tiger, pick custom colors, pick whisker size and strength. You can find out whether or not a tiger has super liked your profile and what pictures it's favorited. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I necessarily want to date a literal actual tiger. Come back, Carrie! I just want to know if the literal actual tigers want to date me, as they should.
You must realize how insane that sounds.
It's pretty
I
insane.
mean, hearing it aloud did sound pretty whack, I guess.
Plus, if the tigers get hungry and start eating people, and honestly it's shocking they haven't done that already, we won't have anyone to rip off.
Right, because the tigers will be ripping off their arms and legs. Good point, I'll just delete the app and get rid of the tigers. There, deleted. And yet, there, tigers. Here, tigers. Everywhere, tigers. Huh. Wonder why that didn't work. Maybe because getting rid of downloadable content on a phone is no way to destroy living flesh and blood beings in the real world. But you know what might actually work, guns.
Alright. What am I even trying to do here?
Vera doesn't like the tigers unless the tigers are summoned with her. He hates the tigers because of the money loss. Like, I don't fucking know. You figure this out.
Alright, so what is that first one?
Somebody post in the chat that...
Oh, for every tiger in the school, release 3 anteaters, the natural enemy of tigers, as everyone knows.
Have Coach talk to them. He's a tiger, right? Or like a tiger chasing something.
What am I even trying to do? I guess, am I trying to impress all of them?
I don't
With
know.
the right answer? Probably, because there's 3 of them.
Life.
What is all of this? Let's see, what are my stats? Maybe have Coach talk to them?
Oh, fucking get in here, Coach.
Please. Yes! I mean, it's charm, but I guess I don't want Liam to like me.
Oh.
You don't want the hipster boy?
Well, no, because you're going after him, and I don't want to screw
that's
with
so
your...
polite.
Excellent idea. Although there are many areas in which I would not trust the opinion of a mere athlete. Communication with their own is one to which even I must happily defer.
Yeah, what he said. Coach!
You rang, my wonderful, eager-eyed educates? Yeah, nailed it.
Educatees?
Educatees?
Yeah, someone? We have...
Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
You do it. Okay.
Do it.
So we have no idea who just someone made a whole fuck ton.
Language, Paulina.
Sorry, Coach. She means there is an abundance of tigers roaming around the school.
Tigers? Here? What? How did you know I was looking to recruit from my old tiger synchronized skating team?
We did it.
There we go. Back to normal. Now everyone is one person.
Yes.
Expect you to be so grateful. All we really wanted was the satisfaction of a job well done, and also
10.
That's
10.
a smaller percentage.
Yeah.
It looked like a 7 from here.
Oh, I get you.
Also 10% revenue on all memorabilia merchandising once the season kicks off.
That sounds more than fair. Let's go tell these tigers about all the joys of synchronized skating.
What is happening? Whose turn is it? What's going on?
You follow...
I'm sorry.
No, I'm
You
just
follow Coach around the school, and he approaches each and every tiger to recruit them one by one.
Some people say that forming a synchronized skating team with literal, actual tigers is more work than it's worth, because you're automatically doubling the amount of limbs that need to be in sync. But I say, those people are weak, and have never tried teaching tigers how to synchronize skate. Neither have I, but I think I'm more than up for the challenge. Plus, think of all the joys that come with ice skating. Bunions, freezing toes, split toenails, hip and knee problems. All of these can be yours for free.
So terrible.
Well, not for free, because you have to buy equipment and pay and spend time on the ice and all that, but you could win trophies.
Whoa! Did all the tigers sign up?
Every single tiger.
Holy shit!
I had no idea that tigers cared so deeply for trophies.
They're great.
Then you must not pay attention to the coach.
Obviously.
Good. How the fuck do you say your name?
Huge.
Huge.
Okay. Good thing Huge does, or at least enough to know that Coach is a tiger.
Yeah, well, come to think of it, that's not really that much, but it got the job done, and now everyone's happy. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Sure.
You did.
All right, Bram.
Sure. Okay.
Library is shop.
I didn't get anything from
My
Miranda.
charm fucking sucks. I can't go to the gym. She went to the gym. Fuck. Damn it. Auditorium or creativity is not super high. Let's try there. I'm adorable.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job of acting.
Hell.
You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact.
Wow.
Damn. Roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate to something a bit more useful. It seems that roses equal 2 creativity points.
Sweet.
Sweet! You gain creativity.
Hell yeah.
And then, suddenly, you're wandering down the hallway, reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can, which apparently isn't very, because Polly and Vera clock this immediately.
Oh shit.
Why are you actually reading erotic fan fiction about dragons?
Yes.
Because we love Dragon Heat. I'm all about 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic. Am I right? I've literally been working on my Morgana Von breast reach.
Breast. Yeah.
Perfect. Cosplay all week.
I mean, if it's weird because Morgana's inherently a Gaelic name,
Yeah.
and it's weird that but Vaughn makes it clearly fucking German.
Yeah.
So
She's multicultural.
yeah.
It's a good time. Don't worry about why.
Speak for yourself, Polly. I never...
Oh, you're such a
Oh!
You're such a
Okay, fine, I
liar.
made me Dragon Heat, but don't go around telling people.
Oh, girl! Psh, we're clearly staying with him. A fellow Dracophile can always be trusted.
Are you sure? I mean, anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all new levels of wrong.
Stay away from my lady.
Yeah, right? I fucking love it. Yet, I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold Donghard?
Donghard.
Donghard, Horace the Hydra, and the deranged Draco Delacourt have to rest at an inn after the Choking Bay adventure, only to discover they have just one available bed.
What will they do?
No.
There's only one bed. The classic fanfic trick that never fails. Oh,
Yes, that one was good. I personally prefer the one where
I know.
Venusaria?
Venusaria. I was like, it's so far. I'm like,
Venusaria.
I can't read. Venusaria unmasks her
Mask
saver. I love dyslexia. I love dyslexia. It's fun. Her savior of her passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself, and then they totally bang.
That's
hell
fine.
yeah.
I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self-sus.
Oh, hell yeah, girl. Amen. What about you, Bram JK? What's your favorite story arc?
Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure.
Girl, okay. Easy.
The Sexcalibur arc. Where much like Fate, King Arthur's a girl.
Oh my god. Where they want to discover the chosen one who controlled the mythical Sexcalibur dildo. And they have a super orgy so everyone can have their turn with the dildo. What about this exclusive chapter I've written myself?
Which one would,
I think this is the event.
yes, obviously.
But I mean, like, what is
I
the
don't know if this is a
outcome of
get it
events?
right situation
I
or if
know,
this is
or
a
like
which one
like a
situation.
skill check. Because if it's
Okay, if it's creativity, it's obvious. If you wrote it yourself, it's obviously going to draw on creativity.
also
That seems
possibly
nice.
boldness, because it's bold.
But you wrote it yourself.
Yeah, but it's fanfic.
I mean, the giant orgy might be pretty bold.
Yeah. In both cases, you're relatively good. I feel like that might be more fun or boldness.
Both of them, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Because what if I say that one and they're like, that's not even a chapter in the book. Did you even read this? Or fucking fanfic. It's like, oh my god, you wrote your own? Ridiculous.
Yes, bad things
like,
could happen
fuck.
either way. I agree.
I'm so worried.
I'm not very familiar with this situation in real life, so how it could go is really...
You're not. I'm surprised.
Yeah, good.
What do you... Which one do you think is funnier, then?
I mean, this Excalibur is fucking hilarious.
You want to go that, then?
Then do it.
I don't know.
Make a choice.
Okay, that one. Oh, thank God. Oh, hell yeah.
I thought that would be fun.
Oh, thank God. Whoa, right? How we forget. Yeah, the thing is supposed to be how did we? But yeah. How we forget about the Excalibur arc.
With 297 chapters, it's rather easy to forget some arcs.
Yeah, but that one was epic. The tension and thrill of wondering who would be the chosen one each time someone used the magical dildo.
Interesting.
This sounds amazing.
I must admit, it was very lubricating. Also, I should praise the fact that it was entirely written from the viewpoint of the dildo.
Oh my god. What is this glorious masterpiece?
Who would have thought Ram JK here is such a kinky deviant? Maybe we should do our own Sexcalibur trial one day, huh? Girl, yes!
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Oh, see, she don't like me
Yeah.
too much. That's fine.
But I might or might not have an official
Oh my
Sexcalibur
God.
dildo myself.
Girl!
It's hard to say no to a dragon dildos.
That's fair.
Dragon dildos are a real thing.
They
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I informed Izzy of what bad dragon is.
On
He didn't know
stream.
previously. It was hilarious.
All those years of insecurity, and it turns out that erotic dragon fanfics are the ultimate icebreaker. Here, have +2 smarts and +1 fun to celebrate your unexpected discovery.
Let's do this!
Ah, it's me now!
Very happy.
I keep forgotten what I want. I want Vera, which means she likes money, which is a shop right now.
Does it leave the class for Hayden so she can get some smarts for Liam?
I want you to know that I will do this, but I was going to go there because she likes smarts. But I want you to know that I'm making the choice to leave it for you.
Thanks,
And I hope that earns me favor in the future.
We'll see.
I'm gonna listen. It's like actually talking to the person. But I'm gonna go. I feel like Vera never cares about fun. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go bathrooms to get some boldness.
Fair.
That day you skip class and stuff in the bathroom, you tell yourself to the mirror that you're so bold. You would kill a tiny bug-eyed turtle with your bare hands.
Oh my god.
That monstrous act would instantly give you +500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. Where's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 anyways.
Adorable.
Later, you see Vera, cackling to yourself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why.
Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind.
Oh man, you need some help with that?
It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever,
Right.
of course. And I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me.
Oh, dude, sure.
However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am.
I get her.
Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. I can speak kind. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win.
Girl.
I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found on in the shop. A hint, hint. The only question is where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual.
That's gotta be it.
So why don't we ask the Coven? They're witches.
They should know.
all about blood magic.
Literally just search the internet. That's literally what it's there for.
We're just talking about, remember, there's the tampon
Yeah.
ex-prom queen.
So did I miss the
store?
chance to do that, basically?
Maybe.
Okay.
That sucks.
But I mean, I don't even think that one's like an event.
It's not an event. It's just a thing you can have.
Why don't we ask the Coven? They're witches. They should know about blood magic. Literally just search the internet.
I feel like she doesn't like the Coven.
I'm gonna go ahead and just say search the internet. That seems like to the point. Yeah.
Oh,
smart.
right. Good call. Sometimes you get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to serve petty victory that you forget all about the little things.
You and Vera scamper over to the library and put the school's computers to good use for once. For real, does anyone at the school use school resources for educational purposes?
Let's just search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status.
That'll nail it.
That's pretty clear, right?
Yeah. Couldn't possibly be clearer.
Seems like we're gonna need the blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earring of an ancient goddess. Not exactly stuff that's going to be lying around, but when you're destined to be prom queen, you make it work. Not that I'm destined to be prom queen, or I wouldn't have to do blood magic in the first place. But hey, when you want to achieve greatness, you make your own destiny.
Do it, girl.
You check the shop, I'll grab a goat, and we'll meet up in the bathrooms to cut the tongue and get this this party started.
People, let me have this.
Yeah.
Let me have this. All right. No one take the bathroom on the next time. I'm getting...
Well,
Sounds like a party indeed.
You'll need to go to the store first.
Yes,
Let's go.
let me do that. I told you that. Just let me have these things done this day.
No one's stopping you.
Listen, last time we played this, we got super adversarial.
Yeah, near the end.
All right.
We want to see what happens.
Let me get Debreen, yes. I need Debreen.
So to class.
See.
That day you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. Treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Also, he's Robin Williams. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. I'd love it if some of these were like hidden stats.
That'd be great.
You're packing your stuff after class when suddenly, Coach bursts in with Vera and Liam under his arms.
Emergency, you two! Emergency! This student is failing at the killing stare class.
Oh. Fucking...
Vera, Liam, you're the best students in that class. You've got to help her pass.
Excuse me? I can't possibly waste my time on this.
My time is valuable. You'll be receiving an invoice.
See, you already agree on something. I can feel the teamwork flowing like melted butter over the lobster of...
It just goes off on another thing about lobster.
And because motivation is the carrot on the stick of victory, I'm gonna lock all 4 of us in this classroom until the student gives the best killing stare in the whole school.
Okay, show us what you got. And do it quickly,
Show
alright?
us what you got.
Show us what you got!
You're ready to give your best killing stare. You focus as hard as you can.
It looks as if you're trying to poop with all your heart.
Oh.
Not exactly a killing stare.
Damn.
Okay, let's start your training.
The 3 of you do a lot of crazy training while an inspirational song plays out of nowhere.
Rising up, straight to the top.
It's all very motivational. After a 30-second sequence, night has already come and all of you are covered in sweat.
Damn, so intense. Fucking training sequences.
Time to escape this torment. Give us a true killing stare. Unless you want to slave the rest of your days in the cocaine mines. That's right. I'll stuff a bunch of cocaine in a mine and make you dig it out. Just to
make it a thing.
Yeah.
Just to make it
You
a...
dig
Because
down to the
Vera.
bottom of your soul and bust out a look so fabulous it slays. An ordinary pocket watch, which you use to hypnotize Liam into liking something uncool. Okay. I feel like Vera will like that,
Yeah.
but
Fabulous isn't really Liam's bag.
I don't know which one would like which, to be quite honest.
I know, I'm like,
Because she's not super, neither of them are really about like super fabulous stuff. And it seems like that would be for Vera, but what if he's like super hipster about it and is like, oh, fucking taking advantage of someone. Neat.
yeah, I know, that's what I'm thinking as well. I'm like,
Because he's weird that way.
yeah.
Or if he just doesn't figure out that you've tricked him, it's like, oh, you showed me this cool thing. I love you.
That's true. Fuck. 'Cause, Yeah, fabulous really isn't what we
I feel like
about.
they both seem very Viry to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. What will you do? It's the first ever
don't know.
decision.
Choice is yours.
I'm tempted to do the pocket watch because I'm an asshole,
Fair.
but I'm like, I want my hipster trash boy.
I understand you.
What you guys think?
Hipster trash.
I think the bottom one is the most interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I agree. I think that's gonna
Oh.
give us the most interesting outcome.
It might be that since there are 3 characters, this is just a skill check in general.
Yeah.
Which would mean, what would that probably be? That'd probably be creativity.
And
Yeah, that's
fabulous,
what
I'm
the
thinking.
fabulous one is probably
Creativity's
charm.
Your charm is better.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
But I could also be totally wrong on that.
I get, yeah. Fair point, though.
Go with your instincts, girl.
I want to do the bottom one. It's just like,
Do it.
fuck it.
Go.
Go.
Follow your heart.
So smart! It was smart!
Yay.
You lock eyes with Liam, still your mind, tense your muscles, and whisper, Nickelback is red.
Oh!
Could you?
Nickelback is red.
I mean, a couple of their songs are pretty good.
I hate all of them.
My God, it's gotten to you too.
Ah! Liam faints.
This was amazing. You hypnotized him.
Perfect.
Come with me. I have certain associates that need persuasion.
Aw, damn.
What happened? I had a weird dream that I was brain dead or something. Why are you happy? Is it over? Did she do it?
Yes, we're free. This one is a prodigy of hypnosis. We're going to do great things with you.
Oh, shit.
Finally, this ordeal is over. Not sure what happened, but it felt nice. Maybe you can hypnotize me again later.
Girl!
Oh,
Into that kinky shit.
Yeah.
Now, let's focus on the important things. Repeat after me. Child labor is legal.
oh my. Somehow you're in the Philippines facing the Prime Minister.
Oh my god.
You get +2 money from Vera's profits and +1 charm.
Really?
Zoolander
All right,
reference.
here we go.
amazing.
Everybody choose an animal. Corgi!
Oh, you bitch.
Who has a Cory? Fuck you. Whatever. You're just jealous that my dog's amazing.
I am! And that's why I'm taking this from you.
Well,
Coca.
What?
Coca.
Coca?
Yeah.
oh, like the little.
Yeah,
and they
like-
have like the pouch, but it's hard to see. But like I know it's
They're
yeah,
like
the
in a
Coca.
tiny mouse marsupial thing that always looks super happy to see you.
Yeah, and people take like selfies with it.
Oh, 'cause it's always like,
It's like
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
I know what you mean. Yeah,
Adorable.
Nice.
Like a kangaroo mouse.
And it go with a grizzly bear.
Perfect.
Oh.
I choose Mambi, king of the forest.
Yeah.
Just
What the fuck is that?
like
Oh,
a stag.
Bambi's fucking dad.
Who wishes to
Bambi's
lay
dad.
with man babe?
Man.
Bambi's dad.
All right.
Specifically.
Player voters decided based on how cute a video where a charming cat becomes friend with the selected is it
But at the same time, Corgi though.
Corgi? Corgi and Kitty?
It has the video. She's
I
like,
mean, my dog chases my cats around. I don't know how cute that is, but the little butt wiggle video is literally Ryuji, my corgi, just like
really
looking.
hard.
But also a grizzly bear
But
becoming
how-
friends with a cat would also be
I swear that video is out there though. I feel like I've
And-
seen that.
fucking sorry, but Mambi can fuck off on
That
this
don't
one.
work. He's too majestic.
Majestic.
Oh,
Like
I'm
one
sorry.
day
But just
you'll-
a tiny cat and a big old
corgi.
bear.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tiny cat and a big old bear.
All of those sound delightful as fuck.
Ah,
know.
chat, what do you think?
or we could random.
A coca, a corgi, or a grizzle bear?
That's true.
Yeah.
Waiting for something.
I feel like mine might have a disadvantage with the chat given the what was
don't
his
know.
exact
You
name?
fucking you made your bed.
I made sure.
We may just want to go random on this one.
The grizzly and the tabby cat.
I see.
I found
I
a
see-
fucking
I
video.
see-
Exists.
I see corgi.
Oh,
Corgi's gonna win because it's a meme.
fair.
I'm like,
Goddamn mean.
we
animals.
can't lie
Give
that
one single vote.
that
Reveal your
getting a
secrets to me.
corgis.
I vote for Logan because of the corgi butt wiggle.
It's my
Corgi's getting a lot.
it's my
Oh,
corgi.
is that how you spell coca?
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah, Corgi, of course, have you seen Ryuji?
was perfect.
Corgi's winning here.
Corgi's winning.
Yeah, that's
Just because you stole my
All
dog.
It's true.
So the chat has decided Kokorgu. So next up is Coca or Grizzly Bear?
That's hard.
I vote Coca.
Of course you do.
Because those are adorable
I thought Grizzly Bear
regardless of the
because there's
situation.
an actual fucking video.
Get me and you're impartial, so which one do you think?
I think the giant grizzle bear getting along with the tiny cat is fucking adorable. I so do I.
Oh,
Like a big gentle grizzle bear. Also, I like saying grizzle bear.
Grizzle bear.
It's a grizzly bear.
My vote is on.
Okay, like wait, chat between the
They're
bear.
saying
the
bear.
And the Coca. Yeah, they're saying bear.
No, then we're getting
Coca,
then we're
'cause I
getting
just
equal
looked
amount
up what it
Coca.
looks like.
It's definitely second.
If Coca didn't take first, it's definitely second. Coca.
That's close.
It's not a vote in the chat, mind you. It's just to get a general
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
How they're feeling.
We got a few bears, then we got more Cocas. I am on the bear side just because like a cat like getting on top of a bear and like.
And he's just
snug-
like lumbering.
And it's
He's
just on
just, like,
top.
little-
It's pretty
little
adorable.
cat. That's pretty.
Like cope on land.
Keep in mind, I don't know exactly what a Coca looks like.
Yeah.
Funny.
Let's look it up.
I
Yeah,
know
'cause
what they look
that's-
like, but I know what they look like when they're like.
If I
I
knew,
don't know how
I
they
feel
look.
like that would be something that might sway me.
I think I've only ever seen them in pictures.
I mean, it'd be weird if you'd seen him IRL. Okay.
They're looking up. Everybody is looking up pictures of Cocas for me.
I'm not.
Listen, well, you're not part of every.
I know. Goddamn adorable.
They're pretty fucking
World's
cute.
happiest animal.
Oh,
They're like, ah!
He just wants to hug the world.
but see, that's already happy.
I'm
though.
still. I think I'm still on the
Because-
grizzle bear side just because of how
bears normally
big it
super
is.
Aggressive, so I'm like,
Yeah,
it making friends.
But then so
though.
are cats. He would win over
My
the
cats are
cat.
gentle
Super
beings.
aggressive.
I mean, cats are stand up.
I'm imagining a kitten.
So,
Both my
Then
cats are like
it's
the
a
most
slow,
snuggly beings.
Let's just call it
Yeah.
professional pride.
Oh, what the fuck?
What's happening?
They
Getting,
have
getting a lot
like
of B-Day bits. I don't know.
Get bits though.
Thank you.
Is it for my B-Day? Because my B-Day happened?
knowing what the animal looks like is
Okay.
a minor factor.
All right, Carrie.
Yes.
Fucking.
bear or Coca.
We need to come to a decision.
I say
I'm
bear.
not-
We
'Cause
may
I'm
need to like.
biased.
What?
My vote's bear.
I vote bear as well.
Sorry, Izzy.
I'm sorry, Izzy, but you're
feel
still
bad.
third because fuck Manby.
I feel this is bullshit.
I've been last the last 2 times. I don't want to hear it.
That's fair.
True.
This also just
Yeah,
determines the order in which we go into the
It's all right.
cafeteria. So damn.
Wait. What? Oh yes, I did that right. Then you're third.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. For a second, I was like, did I fuck that up? Emo Kitty becomes friend with fucking Happy Coca.
No,
Let's
you
do
know
this!
Kitty.
All right.
Sit by her back.
I need to sit at the shop.
Oh yes, because you need to buy that tampon.
Let's do this.
Show me that money.
Money causes
I
puck.
love her.
Nice.
Show me that money.
There it is.
Come here, you.
I never thought we would need to buy this. It's $1,
Yeah,
Oh my god.
and you have so much money.
Yeah.
I know.
Buy it.
That's ridiculous.
And it looks like it is an event thing. Cause
Oh, 'cause it's got a vent on it. Yeah.
No,
Oh
keep
no,
in mind.
that's for the corpse.
Oh, no,
are you
that's the
are you
corpse above it.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yep.
'Cause
Okay.
The one above it's the ghost thing. Yeah.
No refunds.
It's in a little baggie.
Oh,
Did I lose stats for that?
I think so.
You lost money.
I think there was 2 things that
It looked
popped
like-
up.
yeah,
Let's
it was
go.
like not
All right,
sold or
that was
whatever.
quick.
Take me to my trash boy.
Damn
To
it!
the trash boy.
But Miranda's there!
Well, fuck.
You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda's pretty upset too. Better check it out.
Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it?
Oh,
You seem to be at an
Oh, it's this again.
8.5 on the frowny Liam scale.
So cute.
The what? The frowny Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time.
It's
So
the
I
Izzy
created
show.
a chart to measure your frowniness.
Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable.
I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy so it truly popped with my #massacre Instagram filter.
Oh my god.
Those words don't feel right beside each
No,
other.
they really don't. Instead, they burned it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scathing Yelp review.
Anything I say.
I was secretly a lawnmower.
Liam. Liam, you can't do that. If they shut down the cafeteria, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited stores of gold. I was shocked when I first read that too. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I am simply the merchant of truth.
#truth merchant.
No, you're the merchant of poop.
#poop merchant.
#poop merchant.
Get that trending.
Make it happen, people. #poop merchant. Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Kagina. Her taste may tend toward the mainstream.
Oh,
But
damn.
surely
She's into
she
Dragon
can
Ball.
see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed.
Goddamn
I feel like he
nerd.
just insulted you by saying that you're into mainstream shit.
Yeah,
What a dick.
whatever.
Yeah.
I'll date him.
I'll date him.
I'll date him, his man bun.
I think he just called you a basic bitch.
Sounds like
I mean, it's not wrong.
Don't be
He tells a lie.
ridiculous. Kagina is surely more compassionate than that and would gladly help me save the cafeteria again.
Again. It's hard to keep track of your misadventures at the shit show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can. Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people. We pay to write positive help your blah, 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 blah.
You did it!
Yelp reviews of this cafeteria until we eclipse Liam's. Liam, one lone voice, simply cannot shut down this cafeteria. At least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get a renowned food critic to write up a Pulitzer-worthy expose. So the bottom one is Liam, the top one is Miranda. We were down this path when we played before.
Yeah.
And I actually made the mistake of thinking that the top one was, or someone made the mistake of thinking the top one was Liam, but we got it mixed up. That's definitely Liam. at
Well,
the
yeah. Yeah. We go with that.
Okay, do it.
Get me my boy.
Hell
There you go.
yeah. Look at that fucking
Excellent
face.
idea. I am an incredibly intelligent, compassionate person with tons of humility. More than enough to admit when a professional's help may be of use to me.
bottom. #team poop.
You think you have the most humility? You shall never be as humble as I
Oh
am.
my god, Miranda.
Every
you're
day.
unbelievable.
Every day with my servants telling me I'm the humblest person ever to live. Every day with this.
Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you and Liam to proceed with your amazing, incredible, genius plan. You're super humble, too.
Oh my
You use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up in your elective class, Calligraphy and Murder, to write 5 letters chock full of #aesthetic.
Oh my god.
Ow! That hurt to say. Liam produces a delicate white dove from his backpack. How was it breathing in there? And gives it the newly addressed letters. You're not sure what's more intriguing, the fact that Liam trusts that a dove will be able to read the addresses to deliver the letters, or the fact that the addresses he wrote down were just their emails? Regardless,
God.
seems to have worked, because within a minute of the dove's release, you receive your first reply on your phones.
I knew the exquisite Jacques Aznavour would have enthusiasm for our plight. Thus his immediate response.
Fuck that guy.
Dear Liam, I received your message. Though the calligraphy is quite impressive, I'm afraid I must give you the same answer I gave you when you asked me to write a review on the cuisine cooked by your French grandmother last Thanksgiving.
Fucking Dorothy's
Wow.
house is the worst scum bucket I have ever had the misfortune of attending.
Jesus.
I don't know where Dorothy got her training or where she purports to come from.
I do not know how you got enough to find out where I live based on my email address. But stop contacting me.
I love the way the game raised a question and then immediately re-raised the question.
Most lovingly yours, great and humblest food critic, Jacques Aznavour.
So humble.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Kikina, nobody understands the severity of the creme brulee transgression. Thank goodness we have each other.
This is your future.
Hell yeah.
This is your everyday.
Heck yeah, you have each other. For prom?
Hashtag
Hopefully.
earned
At the very least, maybe he'll let you borrow that dove sometime to send anthrax to your enemies.
All right.
Alright. Huge.
Ooh.
The coach is always so, he looks so ready.
He's ready for adventure.
Adventure is out
So
there.
like,
Maybe he'll give you a boost in something.
yeah, I may as well try the wolf pack, I guess.
Hell yeah.
You puff yourself up, hoping to look as big and tough and sporty as possible as you take your seat next to the wolf pack.
Hey, you! You know what it means that you took a seat at the wolf pack's table?
I do not.
Well, it probably means that you don't care much about defining what love interest you're pursuing, and or that table was already taken.
That second, Faye.
It means you're not one of us. One of us! One of us! One of... Don't get us wrong.
Oh, God.
The second lunch is over. We 100% go back to hating you because you're weak and not on our level, brah. But for now, you might as well enjoy living your best werewolf life to the max! Sometimes we like to stick with our classic, blankly hating all over stick with just classic blanketly?
Yeah.
Blanketly hating all other monsters. But other days we like to be aggressively inclusive. And you caught us on an aggressively inclusive day! Yeah, bro! So what classic werewolf activity would you like to do in these brief glorious moments in which you get to be part of the TEAME?
Oh, God.
Correcting their spelling of team probably isn't a classic werewolf activity. Better go with something more like howling at the moon or practicing Ikebana, the ancient Japanese art of floral arrangements. Just super wolfy.
Oh my god. I love it.
I think they could have done with a second just
Just
super wolfy.
I think they probably meant to, like, just super wolfy.
Yeah.
Like, you'll do that, but you'll make it all wolfy.
So this is clearly what skill do you want?
Yeah.
Or it's a check, I'm not sure.
It's,
If it's a
I mean,
check,
it might be a check and also give you stuff if you pass
if it's
it.
going to be a check, I'm guessing boldness and smarts.
I mean,
Or creativity, actually.
Let's go with Ikebana just because that's the funnier option and I want to see them do it.
Hell yeah! It's like you're in our minds already!
Hell yeah, bro!
Thank you for seeing that being part of the wolf pack is more than just playing sports, hitting the gym, and being total douche bros. Don't get us wrong. Those are those are still the three central pillars of Wolfpack life. We're just also super into Ikebana.
Like that specifically.
You and the wolf pack slam dunk the rest of your respective lunches in the trash can and head outside to do some serious fucking flower picking and subsequent arranging.
I love it.
Bro, look at this arrangement. Mixing an azalea with a Delilah is so Dahlia.
Dahlia.
It's dope.
Hayden's got you.
My mom's.
Listen, I have to do this quickly, okay?
That's so
Whoa, dude! Daisies and daffodils, extreme! Yeah, and don't forget putting your tie at 70 degrees, bro. Don't be an Ikebana noob.
I love that they're so into this.
And you guys with these sick bouquets, we're gonna be drowning in pansies and peonies and pussy, yeah! Well, leave it to the wolf pack to suffer. No matter This is the best part of the entire fucking thing so far. But
Drowning
hey,
in
your
pansies
flowers
and
look
peonies.
bomb.com and you gain 4 creativity.
Sure.
I'm not sure if I need that, but can't hurt.
You put me next to my ghost girl. No. Damn
Don't
right.
be a bitch.
No. Yes. No.
I will kick you.
Stop it. You go to where I want to go.
You go to that ghost girl.
You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Veer and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you.
Bitches.
And you do know better. And you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now.
It's nothing personal, Bram JK. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying
Whoa,
anything
hey
he
there,
wants.
Databits.
That's my
We can
fetish
talk
too.
about this.
Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves.
They say that.
Yes, that is a thing that has been passed down for generations.
Yeah.
Man. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter.
I feel you.
It happens.
In this case, the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring.
Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much cocaine as I am right now, but I see what you mean.
How do you even do drugs? Do you just
Shut
do you just
up.
think you're doing drugs?
Yeah.
Not like you're naturally high all the
Stop
time.
it.
If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting, and we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim.
I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we could just tell him to do something.
Are you-
totally
No, it's all good. I'm
Okay.
stretching my knees.
And see if he does it.
I don't know. A weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money.
And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos.
I get her.
Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. That cash easily.
Tell him to
Just
marry
ask me to
Obama.
delegate.
Tell him to marry Obama.
Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and have that financial slave go and find a financial slave.
Tell him to marry Obama.
Okay.
Oh my god, yes, that is everything to me.
I remember this.
I remember this. I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca.
And some fucking bitch from Seattle killed her.
Murdered her.
That's an inside joke, but whatever.
Move on.
Oh,
And it wasn't a wedding, it was the bar mitzvah.
the death hill claims another.
Claims another
It was the bar mitzvah.
My
Right.
friend Buddy VA owns. Was it alpacas or was it llamas?
It
It
was
was alpaca.
He owns alpacas, and one got sick. And he watched. I don't know if I should tell his story, but I will.
Yeah.
He apparently got sick because of some stuff that was maybe his fault, but that's not the point. And he looked outside at the crest of this hill outside. His family's like, that alpaca has not been doing so well lately. And apparently he looked outside just in time to see it fall over and roll down the hill. He saw the moment of its death. He saw the moment of its death as it just went like. It's so awful, but so funny. And just fucking cascaded down the hill. Apparently,
Like it was scripted.
I know.
alpaca's not doing so well. Turns to window. And it's dead.
Yeah, not great.
Shouldn't have eaten your own poop, alpaca.
Oh my god. I mean,
Stupid fucking alpaca.
Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm gonna go check on my illegal law firm. Catch you weirdos later.
Oh, she's just fucking out of there.
hi Vera. I'm texting the financial slave right now. I'm telling him to marry a llama. Ooh, he's already typing. Let's see. Bram JK, you will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months now through a llama monster dating site. Oh my god. He says he's a commitment phobe and never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama. And he keeps introducing the llama as a friend. But he knows now it's because he was just scared of being hurt. He's taking this as a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama. And they're heading to City Hall for the ceremony right now. Of course, he says he'll have to take his leave of our group chat since his heart and wallet now belong to another, specifically a llama. Oh, isn't that the sweetest love story you ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen. Together.
This is an interesting world.
Yeah.
That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard. Or something. But hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own. I don't care. I'm the narrator. I don't get to love.
Give me the Polly girl.
Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before click. Something cool? Take this as literally as you want. I say right now. Like if you want to say popsicle, you go ahead.
Hypothermia.
Oh, damn, girl.
Because I've had it.
It's not a good time, but it's
No.
a cool time.
So cool, I couldn't feel my feet.
Aw,
Hey.
damn.
Something cool. Something cool. I'm going to say. Oh, I'm fucking blanking here.
I'm gonna just say Deadpool.
A,
If you don't.
a tiny freezer placed inside a larger deep freezer.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very
Pretty
cool.
goddamn cool.
A gun that shoots kittens.
That's adorable, not cool.
He's made his choice.
Alright.
I mean, I think it's pretty cool.
Alright.
Now, what have you chosen?
Deadpool. I
Deadpool.
just want straight up Deadpool.
Player orders decided about how awesome it would be if Japan built vending machines that sold the selected thing.
Hell yeah.
Just
All
so
right.
hypothermia.
I'm gonna throw it out there that I immediately think Izzy wins. Because if I could just buy a gun that shoots kittens.
Hell yeah.
Everyone would buy
Boy.
that, especially if it's cheap enough to be in a vending machine.
Hell
You'd
yeah.
buy 10.
And I'm like, if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be in Japan.
Yeah.
And I would like to make a case for second place because I think the utility of being able to buy in a vending machine a deep freeze and a mini fridge at the same
How
time.
dare you? Second place, Deadpool vending machine. All things Deadpool.
I don't think that, but too many Deadpools in the world would be bad.
That sounds like a great time. What are you talking
That
about?
Sounds like a bad time.
That sounds
sounds like a-
perfect.
All right, well I'm outvoted, but I think it's a bad time.
How cool. Now, are we assuming that it's only selling like actual living clones of Deadpool?
Or if it's just like
Like
Deadpool
merch.
merchandise.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be a thing, like a single thing.
Okay, so yeah, I've said just standard Deadpool.
If it's just
so
Deadpool
lots of
merch.
Tiny, mini, actual Deadpools.
That sounds
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
great.
I feel like
Fuck
that,
yeah.
like, probably, like, that's not beyond the reason of existing. Just
There
merch
you
in Japanese vending machines.
No.
Yeah.
It's tiny, miniature, alive Deadpools. They come to life like small soldiers.
It's
And
terrifying.
want to take over the world like small soldiers.
Tiny small mercenary.
Hell yeah.
I remember that movie.
Right?
That was a
Someone's
pretty
like,
decent
unless it's a
movie.
gun that only shoots at kittens, not a gun whose ammo is kittens.
Oh no. It fires a bow and just flies across like corners looking for the nearest kid.
No, you monster.
I think the okay, I'm also gonna say that a vending machine that sells hypothermia would not be good, but I'd be impressed by it.
Just bottle
I mean, it would
hypothermia.
inspire
Just
awe.
bottle it, yeah.
Awesome. That is the technical definition of that word.
All right,
fair.
all right. Though Izzy technically has first place, I'm going to petition for a random vote, because all of the things are pretty good in their own ways.
True. But if Izzy loses first, that's kind of unfair.
I would vote kitty gun, then hypothermia, then probably fridge, then Deadpool would be
Bitch.
my joke.
Fair.
Just because Deadpool is like, yeah, that's a thing that could exist.
How would you vote?
I agree.
All right. Well. So what was
Maybe in a
it?
second, yeah.
Yeah, Kagina,
Maybe
and then
no,
Firebird. Take that, Carrie.
Okay.
Week 2 evening.
As long as people are cool and leave my colleague.
Remember, no bathroom.
All right.
1 week 3. Oh, no,
Alright.
week 2.
I am
Okay, we're week 3
specifically
today?
looking for Miranda.
Stores at the auditorium. Be careful.
So do not.
Unless you want to go to the store.
I require more charm, I think.
So that's
So
Jim?
let's. But I went there last time and she didn't show up, so I'll try it.
Your boldness.
You'll try, Jim?
Your boldness and your fun are really low.
True, but I don't know if I need those for Miranda or not.
Fair.
Do you want to just double down, go Jim?
Let's go to the gym and I'll see if I can discern any patterns going in.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever.
Oh,
with your no eyes. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain charm.
Woo!
You join Miranda and Damien's team for game 2. It goes differently.
Come on, shit dicks, face the power of hell!
Paint this battlefield red, Damien!
Pulls out actual
Grind
paint.
them all into thin red paste!
Pulls out a paint bucket. You express your worry and confusion over the number of corpses in the gym. Isn't this supposed to be a friendly game?
Friendly? What the fuck is friendly? I only have 2 words in my vocabulary. Kill and murder. And also, and vocabulary, my in 2 words have I. Friendly is fuck, what, the, what, and friendly. Friendly, some of them are in there multiple times.
My bad. Honor, glory, feudalism! These are the words we will fight for! These are the words we will die for!
Jesus.
Whoa, you didn't sign up to die. You gotta stop this before it turns into an FPS or something. Get off my nuts, narrator. You don't understand the ancient reasons for dodgeball slaughter. Many died before us, but we won't waver. Guys, it's just a dodgeball. Let's throw the ball and have fun.
No.
Oh, this is fucking hard. None of them really.
Miranda, like,
I mean, she went on.
she was about the murder too.
Yeah, they were both about fucking murder. But also feudalism.
All right, I'm
The
thinking.
ancient reasons for dodgeball.
I think that's
slaughter.
bold. And I don't know. Fun, probably fun.
It has fun in the.
They're equal. You have 5 in both.
Yeah, they're both not very high.
But there's only 2 of them, and usually that's an either or thing. Based on everything
Sometimes
else I've
it's a
seen.
skill.
Sometimes not always. I feel like this is a skill check considering they're both about murder. And then again,
I'm not
hold the
gonna lie,
phone.
if it just
Hold the
looks like
phone.
They're both fun or boldness, you're gonna fail.
Miranda seems to be caught in a bloodlust here.
Yeah.
I think that just the dodgeball may be reminding her that she's normally more about good things, more about fun.
True.
But she's also genocidal.
Yeah, but she's like unaware of it. Like she thinks she's a nice person.
To be genocidal and unaware.
Yeah. She's kind of a shitlord and doesn't even know it.
Either way, if they're both checks, you have an equal points in what both of them would need, and this one has the better chance of being Miranda.
Let's go with let's have some fun. See if that goes.
Yeah! You pick up a ball from the corner and throw it at your opponent. You hit one, and he goes to the bench, overjoyed to have escaped the slaughter. You smile at Damien and Miranda as if to say, see? Wasn't that easy?
Good call. There's no need to make this difficult. We can dominate and have fun at the same time.
Miranda, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Permission for explosives granted, soldier.
The floor beneath the opposing team explodes in a shower of wooden shrapnel. When did they put those mines down there?
We are victorious! And it is all thanks to this brave hero who reminded us of the importance of fun in warfare.
You should be proud of your victory, as long as you can come to terms with all the dodgeball deaths
Yo,
on your
both of
conscience.
that shit went up. Well done.
Fun and boldness.
Well.
Go.
You're up. Don't go to the bathroom. Remember when I let you have the class?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean, just go to the bathroom. That's what you want.
There are weapons in this room.
I mean,
Look that
several.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm frightened.
What do I need? What I got? Smarts. Boldness.
I can't think of any skill that Liam would like other than smarts.
Yeah.
Class?
Yeah.
That day, the teacher's tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show, hopefully Bill Nye, for you to watch.
Hell yeah.
What you don't expect is that it's super effective! God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed.
Definitely Bill Nye.
But at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain smarts.
Yay!
Woo!
You see Liam staring at a cell phone. Look at you. Sighing deeply. Maybe one of his favorite bands signed to a mainstream record label, or the exact shirt he's wearing is featured on a magazine cover. You decide to check in with him.
You know Startkicker?
Oh my
that
god.
vile website where people crowdfund projects not good enough to get real investors.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks, Liam. Do you not know why you exist?
So this is a
Clearly.
Startkicker game.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh,
Kickster.
fuck. Well, today I found something of some interest. A time machine. I mean, it's clearly another terrible overpromise that will be released at least a decade after the due date. And in the end, it will be way shittier than promised. Like a toaster attached to a clock.
A toaster attached to a clock? Genius! You discreetly write down the idea in your $1 million notebook. Let's see if you can beat those guys to market.
But I was sighing deeply because I couldn't help but think, supposing I were to acquire such a machine, I wonder, where in time would I go?
3.8 billion BC, so you can be into existing before it was cool. Everyone knows the dopest time in monster history was 1925, specifically July 26, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Two mains.
That is a
So many.
yeah, that's
yeah, the whole
everyone.
everyone knows.
Yeah.
Liam would not like it. Bless you.
There you go.
So we go for the first option.
Hell
Go with the first option.
Can you confirm that a second time? Second option.
If you want to die today.
yeah.
Damn.
Which one do you want?
I said first option.
It's Hayden's turn.
It's my turn.
It's not my turn.
I know it's not your turn.
Do you?
I do.
So I don't
feel like
exist
you
now that I
know.
No, I
lived
know
in
it's
Texas.
I know whose turn it is.
You monster.
Are you sure?
She's gonna hurt you.
What's going on here?
She's about to murder you.
What's happening
She
here?
wants this hipster boy.
What's
How
going on
about
here?
you let me have my hipster trash?
I don't think. Oh, well, Carrie.
Yes?
You know what? I let you have
For
the
which
fuck.
option?
What?
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 Which one?
The top one.
3.85.
So that one?
I let you have the bathroom.
The top
She
one.
did. She let you go to the
That one?
bathroom.
Yes.
Yes.
That one.
No.
Oh, so you
Yes.
are in charge.
I'm just giving my input so this goes faster.
Oh no!
No! Oh no.
3.85 billion BC. Billions of years before anyone evolved any worthwhile opinions. How could I be ahead of the game if there's no life on the planet to see how ahead of the game I am?
Whatever.
Damn it. He apparently
you.
also likes creativity.
Does he have little vampire holes on his arm?
I know. What's
Yeah.
one
What are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
Did he bite his own
That's
arm?
probably
he
where he
giving
got
himself a
bitten.
hickey?
Oh, where he became a vampire?
Yeah.
Because he's only got the one
On
fang.
his
So you're
arm.
probably right.
How can I show what a unique individual... what a unique individual if I'm the only individual? I feel
Good
like there were
question.
maybe some typos in the thing I said. How can I be a brooding loner if there's no one to see me brood?
There might have been the typos in the said.
It's like that old adage. If a vampire is trend-setting in a desert, but there's no one there to see it, is a trend even set?
You try to correct his memory about the adage, but you probably pissed. Oh no.
No.
Well, I mean, really, that just puts you back where you were, smarts-wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do this! Still, that fucking sucks.
Fuck you, hipster bitch.
Oh, now you're starting to understand.
Oh no, I'm still gonna go for him.
Hell yeah.
That day, you skip class,
that
you go to
trash
the
boy.
bathroom, encounter 3 wild hyenas. Who the fuck runs security around here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathroom, you got boldness.
Hell yeah.
Vera. On a close inspection, you see blood pooling on the floor. And Vera standing over it, smiling broadly, holding the carcass of a skinned goat. Here we go.
Hey, thanks for coming. The fun's just getting started.
Clearly.
I know we only need the goat's tongue, but, like, if you're going to take the tongue from a goat, might as well, whale?
Might as well.
This is coming out, yo.
Truck comes in with a whale.
No. Might as well.
Might as well take.
Oh, it's a mighty whale.
Oh.
Anyway, might as well take the skin too and make yourself a sweet pair of boots. Not that I know how to sew or would take the time to even if I did, but Miranda has some mer slaves I can borrow.
And just normal slaves.
It's pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin, the right kind of purple. I think I'll be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen ever to grace spooky high school in no time at all.
Not a bad plan, except that spiders need to relieve themselves too, and it's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in to use the toilet.
Oh, hey! Good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding the skinned goat on school property because
it's for Animal Abuse 3. We're getting a head start on our homework because the goat is a spy from a rival institution who was sent here to blow up the school. Okay, so this isn't for Vera, this is for Principal Spider. I don't know anything about Principal Giant Spider. Is Principal Giant Spider, like...
I think this is just a skill check.
Yeah.
Okay, so then clearly that's... I feel like I have a better chance with that. If we rely on what I feel like is going to be charm, then that's... No. I'm going to go with this. Bam! Yeah! Principal Giant Spider nods appreciatively. It's always nice to see our students taking initiative about learning things, Mandible Clack. I'm very proud of the school's successful and well-organized extracurriculars and the healthy social life of my students, Mandible Clack. But it does seem like people get a little hung up on certain school events, Mandible Clack. Seriously, prom is one night. One night! A proper education lacks a lifetime, Mandible Clack.
I love the idea that he doesn't crack his mandibles, he just says
Mandible Clack.
he's like, they're just gone, so he just says it.
He just puts his fingers up to his mouth, Mandible Clack.
Like he lost them in an accident and he hasn't really gotten over it.
We're creating such a tragic backstory. Aw.
Principal Giant Spider.
Oh boy. Yep. That's why we're so glad to be doing this right now, because it has nothing to do with prom, just good old-fashioned learning.
Alright, students, carry on with your learning, Mandible Clack. Prom! One night, Mandible Clack!
Honestly, I'm not even going to try to be prom queen.
Principal Giant Spider exits, leaving you and Vera to pocket the necessary goat tongue.
I'm not trying to be prom queen. I will be prom queen. 2 down, goddess earrings to go.
Where did we get that?
Oh,
Maybe Principal Giant Spider has a point about focusing on schoolwork. But fuck it! Prom's awesome. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Sure.
Mandible fucking Clack!
You ain't giant.
Hey.
What is earrings?
The store.
Are they yours?
I don't fucking
I
know.
don't remember seeing
don't know.
them at the store.
No. I mean, it could be that they only appear after that event, or it might just be not on you. Maybe she's gonna find those?
Yeah.
But then again, she already found the goat.
Where do I go now?
I was gonna say my charm sucks, but every single time it's already been done, right? These already went to the gym.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the tree and get more fun.
More fun.
I mean, you're just trying to go for Polly, right?
That day during
Yeah.
recess, you start a half-hour rave. It goes full crazy. One of the small magical Latino cats slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray.
Feel bad. Poor kid.
Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat, and you spot a Miranda and Damien.
Oh my god, tell me he's into
Wow.
it. Make the angsty boy even more wonderful.
Dragon heat! I love it! Also, you may not know about this, Damien, to look at him, but it turns out that he, too, is a hopeless romantic at heart.
That'd be perfect!
Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for the dragon tongue, Mary. Nothing so bad yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay.
Oh, I love him!
Damien, you are being utterly foul! fool! Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonghard and Godiva Galantina.
Deep emotional connection. Is that where the latest chapter ends, with Harold finally boning Godiva, and then she wakes up to find him gone?
The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way.
Okay.
I worry about you, Miri. I really, really do.
I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited?
Oh, here you go.
Oh god.
True art imitates life. Let's look at Damien's Tinder messages, see what he's capable of, shall we? Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest three-way first date ever to prove it. That's clearly Miranda.
Yeah, I want to look at Damien's Tinder.
You do?
Neither of these are my picks, so I feel like it's a skill check, and that's probably boldness, and my boldness is pretty okay.
You want to go that
Do
then?
it up.
Do it.
Bam.
Creative, cool.
Aha! That'll solve everything forthwith. Real-life logic applied to fictional circumstances always clears things
Oh,
up.
wait, yeah.
Wow.
No, wait, don't!
Bless you, boy.
Too late! Miranda snatches Damien's phone and, using some kind of mer magic, is able to unlock it. Fucking mer magic? And open Tinder.
Why, Damien, the things you're saying to these people,
No!
they're beautiful. Never in my life have I read such heartfelt, soul-wrenching expressions of deep love. I mean, a sonnet based on each person's username? Beautiful!
Boy!
I can only hope that one day someone will treat me with such affection that you show to those you court online.
Oh my god.
That's not me! A lame-ass poet hacked my account because of reasons! Yeah, that's what happened!
Oh,
Boy!
such a soft, gooey boy.
Oh.
There's nothing to be ashamed of, Damien. This is beautiful, and being so vulnerable takes courage.
Go, fine! Okay. I think love is metal, but fuck! Getting vulnerable unsettles me fucking big time. And yeah, I fucking think McDonghard truly loves Godiva, and so he might have a good reason for his sudden disappearance.
I knew, right? I knew he couldn't be mean-spirited. And I knew you couldn't either, Damien. Doesn't it feel good to have shared your softer side?
Fuck you, Miri. Fuck you hard.
Damn.
But yes.
Huzzah!
Yay! Everyone believes in love. The real question is, might they believe in love with you? That's the real cliffhanger here. 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Hell yeah. My girl didn't show up, but that's okay.
Here we go.
I'm very happy.
Weekend time. Who's it gonna be?
Oh,
Oh,
Let's go.
Let's
what choices?
That weekend, you were at the movies when you received a summon from Miranda.
Oh, thank goodness you could come. You could come.
Technically, Miranda's guard forced you to meet with her, but you'd rather not split hairs.
I am contemplating a decision of extreme gravity. To date Cuge? Or just like date nobody?
You fuck him over so much!
Oh my god!
Please? Please be a bro?
She says.
So are famed throughout the school as a wanton Lothario.
Wow.
I thought I'd best ask you for advice. But please, be sure to frame it in terms that I could understand. Something simple and straightforward. In short, I need you to tell me which item of silverware Cuge most closely resembles.
Oh, fuck.
Bread!
Oh my god, I wish Brad were here.
I wish you'd wait. I want to see what you take a picture of and send it to her.
She doesn't know the question, though.
I know.
You have to tell
I
her.
know. Wait. These are
Which bit of silverware do I most resemble?
Oh.
Gilded shrimp tongs, delicately inlaid with diamonds and baby teeth.
Or bread.
bread.
Okay, so this one isn't as simple as just, do you want to fuck me over? It's like, actually, kind of weird. I mean,
I feel like
into
it's
that
the top
one. I feel like-
like it's not bread.
yeah,
Because it's a
yeah.
utensil.
What do you think? This is on you.
Damn it.
Please help me.
Under pressure.
Bread is such a
I will-
funny option.
I will help you in any way I can.
I know. Damn it.
Help me
I
get.
feel like going for the first one is like, it's an actual like utensil.
It
Yeah.
might also be super obvious and not bold, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like shit.
But I'm like, do we go with bread because it's like obscure, or
I
that?
mean, it can be hard to tell with this game because
She seems to like the ways of the rich.
Yeah.
So I feel like, diamond inlaid fucking
Yeah.
shrimp tongs is the way to go.
I agree.
But bread's hilarious.
Please go with the diamonds and
we'll
baby
go with the
teeth.
diamonds because I'll be a good friend.
Please
Perfect.
let that work. Yay!
Oh, hooray.
Oh, gilded shrimp tongs? Only the most elegant of silvered
I really want to know
wares.
what you would have said if you said bread.
Me too.
Oh,
Maybe we'll find out one day.
hell.
And gilded, gold on top of silver. How decadent! Of course, the diamonds must represent his strength and endurance, while the baby teeth represent his inner tenderness and willingness to steal teeth from babies. I could not imagine a more appropriate piece of silverware to be my date.
You're doing good, Izzy.
I'm getting real close, I think. But I'm told I'm not allowed to take actual silverware to the prom as my date, so your friend will have
What
to
is it with
suffice.
the girls in this and, like, having a thing for objects?
Yeah.
Thank you ever so
We'll
much.
play before
Because
Polly
women are
was...
so commonly objectified, so they're like, I guess I'll just date an object. 'cause
Miranda's
I'm
goons
an
drag you
object.
away, but not before Miranda gives you money for your advice. Nice money.
Nice.
Alright, what are we doing?
That's crazy.
Player will decide based on your ability to mimic the noise a giraffe makes. What noise does it...
I'm checking if that's canon. Let's check if that's canon.
Ah.
I'm going to YouTube. Giraffe.
I don't know why I just thought of the alpaca again.
Just like,
What's the one? What sound is?
Giraffe sound.
What does a giraffe sound like?
I think we're all pretty bad.
I mean, probably, but you never know.
It's much more guttural than that.
it's like,
Random. We're doing random.
That seems fair.
Look at you! Yeah!
God damn
Yes!
It's okay. Oh no, Kagina. What a bad time.
Oh,
it's okay.
Someone just...
Oh no!
Someone
it's
just
free.
clips us to...
I'm waiting.
okay.
Okay. This is our final week, boys.
Okay.
Oh.
So they're in the bathroom right now, or the fucking
She shops the
yeah,
bathroom.
Yeah,
the
shop's
shop's
the
the
bathroom.
bathroom. So
Perfect.
I'll probably need more charm because it's only at 12, and we've had charm that goes up to like 20.
So, Jim?
Yeah. Although I could go to the bathroom and just buy something, but
Pluses your stats for 5.
but if she needs like a certain amount of money to get her,
Well, there's my expectations
Yeah,
flying right
fucking
out the window.
If you go to the bathroom and, if somebody goes to the bathroom and checks if the earrings are there, that would actually super help me. Like, it's not a really good reason for you to do it, but it would be a thing that I would appreciate.
Because yeah, then you could get something to boost your stats and check if the earrings are there.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
You have 9 money.
if I need like a minimum of 10 money or something, and it's like
Most things are like
yeah.
5 money.
But I mean like for
There's
more,
no
like,
time to get it back.
Yeah.
Although you could wait to visit the shop until you're at like the cafeteria, because that's the most convenient time to visit the shop, so that you'll definitely get a stat boost from one of these rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to the library.
Get that cash money.
That day, you spend some time in the library PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with the sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice.
Nice.
You gain lots of money, and then costs happen, then money happens, and then less money happens.
There you go.
Miranda, oblivious to everything that's happened, approaches you weeping.
Disgraceful.
Have you seen the news? The most dreadful thing has happened. The Lemurian monarchy has been overthrown.
Hold on. continuity issue.
No.
This playthrough started with us being established that they're dead.
Maybe they established a new monarchy, and it's already been overthrown again.
Ugh,
Damn.
It's been an eventful week.
I don't know.
The Lemurian monarchy has been overthrown.
I don't
King
believe this
Kraken no longer sits upon the throne of gold and baby skulls that he has inhabited for the past 4 days. Those filthy revolutionaries are saying he stole their daughters and ate their sons and forced everyone to work for free in the uranium mines. So he made a few shrewd business decisions. That's no reason to depose him. If some innocent kidnapping and slave labor was enough to get the peasants in an uproar, I shudder to think of my own kingdom. Do you think my people might resent being forced to to hold up the corner of the palace where the foundation is crumbling? Do you think the 100% income tax and the random cannonballs we fire into the village might be taken as something other than expressions of goodwill? Could this plague of civil unrest infect my own domain? Oh, perish the thought! I am inconsolable. Console me. How might I safeguard my kingdom against the fate of good King Kraken?
Oh, this is a fucking
Replace all your subjects with mindless robots. I built a robot army a few months ago and I still have the plans. Give all your subjects belly rubs. Fishes love belly rubs.
Oh, that feels racist. Just...
Fishes love belly rubs. That's a tough one. I mean, she's alone, so it's probably a skill check.
I'm gonna say smarts charm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably charm or fun or creativity.
That might also be creativity.
Yeah. Short. I feel like maybe belly rubs.
Going twice.
What do you guys think?
I don't know, man.
I would say belly rubs, I think.
I don't know.
Because I think this also involves spending more money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's try that.
Boom. Ah!
Charming.
It actually was racist!
No, they don't.
No, the remote's
Fish
gone.
hate belly rubs.
Boop.
Which is what makes this the perfect plan.
Aha.
I'll have my royal henchmen spread through the kingdom, rubbing every belly in sight.
All the bellies.
So many
A
bellies.
fish's belly houses its most delicate sensory organs. They'll be overcome with pain and terror, which will remind them of what unites them all. Fear and terror. The ability to be murdered at any time by me.
Jesus.
It would never have hit upon this. I would never have hit upon this idea without your clever advice. You truly are wise. What I'm saying is that whatever atrocities I now commit are your responsibility.
Whatever. Fish piss you off anyways. You drown your guilt in whiskey and gain 2 boldness and fun.
Let's do this!
Alright!
Do it.
I have to make a choice. Do I go to the bathrooms and see if those fucking earrings are there?
Again, like I said, you can get a skill from here and then check when you're in the cafeteria.
Yeah, you could always just buy something for Vera.
Yeah. I'll check when I'm in the cafeteria. In that case, I want some smarts, I think. What do you need?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think she only needs smarts, or I don't know if he wants.
I feel like
creativity.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like you'd like
creativity.
creativity.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
Then-
can go get smarts and I'll go get creativity.
Alright.
Okay, because that's auditorium creativity.
Yeah.
Cool.
You learn it spells stuff. Spell to renew sticker stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. Spell to gain +2 smarts. Use that last one. You gain the smarts. Vera! Yeah! Alright. Cool.
Oh, sorry. I was like, who am I? I zoned out hardcore.
It's okay.
all
It's good.
good.
It's late.
Yeah.
Ugh, not another dick pic. I mean, I know that's what you've got to expect when you look as stunning as I do all the time, but still. Not fond of dick pics. Not at all.
Good for you. I lack the ability to send such things.
When are guys going to learn? Dicks
Never.
look gross. Sending me a picture of your dick is not a treat for me. I'm not going to frame it and put it on my wall.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to put it in a folder called Sad Losers and then delete the folder. And then I'll probably set the phone on fire. Just in case.
Oh,
Very fair.
Hey, you're pretty unpleasant, right?
yes.
Help me figure out what to say to this guy and he'll stop trying to make me look at his wiener.
There you go. You did it.
Go for the burn. Sorry, but I'm having a hard time seeing anything. Does your phone have a zoom function or maybe a microscope attached to it? Destroy his life. Photoshop all the pics into a silly-looking monster. Make it the star of a weird kid's show and make millions with it. You make a joke out of him, become rich, and you own the copyrights to his dick.
Oh,
Damn.
I feel like she'd like owning the
Yeah,
copyrights
oh,
to
not
his
so
dick.
creative.
Oh, I see your problem, Vera. Oh, sorry.
Wow, it's okay. You do realize that you're basically making it so I'll have to spend the rest of my life depending on this fool's dick.
I let you down.
Oh no.
And if I get lucky and he doesn't send me any more, I'd need to start asking for them. I would be financially married to this dude's dick. Does that sound good to you, genius?
Goodbye.
Be my guest and go marry his dick yourself.
Oh.
Well, that didn't work out. Let's try not to mix. Oh no. I've lost fun and creativity, two things that she doesn't care about.
Sure.
All right, Bram JK, what's your dealio?
What's your jam?
I don't know if I want to get charm. Do I care about charm?
I mean, I feel like when I got her, I just like maxed fun.
Max.
I just hit a lot of fun, personally.
Okay, we'll get more fun.
Look at you, half-hour rave. Wand, listen, cat, get out of here. It's fun until Wand, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you're doing. Just remember you suck
Racist
dick.
against the Latino cat.
I love him, but people
the
don't
groovy
like him.
Musaka, I remember that.
I don't want bad things to happen to him because I love him.
You did the groovy Masaka. Everyone wants to know it. You
Hell yeah.
too fun.
Groovy
You notice Liam and Polly taking a break from the rave. You dance over to them.
Yo, we were just talking about the insane music festival we're going to this weekend. You're going, right?
Shit! You forgot to get tickets! They're probably all sold out now, and there's no way you can afford to pay a scalper. Obviously, you tell them you're going, though. You would never let the truth get in the way of talking to hotties.
Hell yeah.
And Liam.
Also, Liam.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yes! I can't wait. All my favorite bands are gonna be there. Boo Radley, Imagine a Fucking Dragon, an actual dead mouse.
Oh my god.
Fucking dragon.
That'd be so much better as a name.
Oh.
Imagine a
Fucking dragon.
Personally, I'm most excited about Veggie Scales.
Oh,
Their lead guitarist is a cucumber. It's never been done before.
wow.
Oh, son
Fred.
Miranda.
Oh shit, it's Miranda.
What are we talking about? It's the Grand Ball.
Thought you were dead.
Oh, sort of. It's like a grand ball, except everyone's more naked, and the dancing is sexier, and there are a lot of more drugs.
It sounds like an
and,
orgy.
Good time, yeah.
What is drugs?
I don't
wow.
believe you.
Yeah.
You know what? You wouldn't understand. It's a peasant thing.
Oh, Liam, how dare you?
No, wait, this is perfect. If you can convince Liam and Polly to invite Miranda to the music festival, maybe she'll cover your ticket too.
Oh, shit. Okay. The party happens in the forest, and there's no party versions to be bewildered by it. Is it really a party?
You know,
You know, guys, if we have Miranda, her royal status will give us diplomatic immunity.
I'm not even gonna try to guess because I've been wrong frequently on this in this week.
Oh, I don't
Boo.
know. The diplomatic immunity one seems smart.
I feel like that would get Miranda. I do not feel like Liam would like it. I think Polly would not care. But the point is, you're trying to get in, and I think that. And then again, you're talking to the
two of them.
You're trying to
And
convince
the
them to
party-
take
The
her.
party virgin thing feels very like Polly's dumb. They're like, frick her.
Yeah,
What do
I
you-
agree.
I'm leaning towards that.
Party virgins?
Going once,
Yeah.
going twice.
So sold, dude.
Click.
Damn it.
Oh, you need a charm and you have 5 of that.
Did you say virgin?
What, are you not?
Of course I am. I'm a princess. And I'm sick to death of nefarious warlocks trying to tempt me into the woods to be sacrificed. We're not warlocks. And even if we were, only a vanishingly small percentage of warlocks, actually.
Liam, now's not the time to get on your high horse about warlock rights.
When will it be?
Their voices must be heard. I knew it. You're warlocks, all of you. I swear it's enough to make me long for my deflowerment. With all the trouble it causes me, it's hardly worth the ability to attract and imprison unicorns.
That's amazing.
Miranda stops off in a huff, followed by like 15 unicorns. One of the unicorns offers to sell you a ticket to the festival, but you can't afford. Followed by like 15 unicorns. You lose boldness and.
Let's go.
On the
All right.
plus side, I think you just wingman the shit out of me.
I think I did.
Look at you.
Fucking cute.
That day while rehearsing, you totally forget your lines. It's fucking terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. It's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You get creativity. After rehearsal, you notice Liam, Polly, and Miranda staying late. You expect this from Liam, but Polly and Miranda? Something's up.
No. We need something transcendent. Something fresh. Liam giving us both back rubs is neither of those things.
Whatever.
I don't like your tone.
There's been so much Izzy this game.
Oh my god, yeah.
Jesus.
I think it's because we're like trying to
We're
romance
just
two of my characters.
practicing.
It's fine.
Honestly, I don't know why either of you ever even signed up to help with the intermission performance.
Principal Giant Spider said I could do this instead of taking math. Academics at this school are a joke. It's awesome.
Intermission performance? Polly told me we're coming here for back rubs. Well, you're both here now. We've got to make the best of it. Let's give that audience the best 13 minutes of their lives.
Oh my god.
A rousing speech. You have my scepter.
You know what? That does sound fun. Let's do it.
So, any ideas?
No. How are we gonna do a great performance if we don't even know what we're gonna perform?
All right.
Miranda can be Snow White, Liam can be the prince, and Paula can be every single other character. Please just throw money at them. People love money.
I mean, that would be popular.
I mean,
as hell.
yeah, it's just, that's not wrong. But what would Liam like? See, week 3 is fucking hard. I hate week 3.
These are, I mean, I think this is another skill check. So it's
So
probably
reenact
for
Snow White's
all of
probably
them.
creativity, and money is
Yeah.
money.
Money.
You have more money than you do creativity?
Yeah, you're right.
So you're much more likely
Wanna go
to
money?
pass
Yeah.
that one if it is money.
Yeah!
Hell
You pull a
yeah.
wad of bills out of
Wealthy.
your pocket and show them how it's done.
Yes! This is just like when I used to work at the... never mind.
I must say, this is quite similar to how my father pacifies the peasants on feast days.
Holy shit.
A truly groundbreaking critique of capitalism, and also the anti-capitalism, and of critiques of capitalism and anti-capitalism.
He's so fucking happy.
Rather than using the rest of your money on this, you just spend a few monster dollars to print fake money on your face with your face on it. So handsome. You gain charm and creativity.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Girl.
Everybody choose a celebrity. Ted Danson.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a pretty good one.
Tom Selleck.
I was thinking
Oh,
Tom Selleck because of Two Man and a Baby. Damn you.
No, I was thinking about a mustache, and I was like, Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck, no.
The fucking the boss from Parks and Rec.
The guy who plays Ron Swanson?
yeah.
Ron Swanson.
What's his name?
It's like
Nick
something
Offerman.
Offerman.
You're welcome.
Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman. Good call.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mustachioed people.
That's a good one. You can do this.
I can do this.
Maybe think of a lady.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, we're all thinking of dude bros.
There's Ted Danson, Nick Offerman. What did you have?
I had Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck.
Who's Tom Selleck?
He was like,
Magnum PI, my boy.
Oh.
was Magnum PI, and he was like a.
He was
dated
on Friends for a
Monica.
little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
The
okay, yeah.
mustache.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
I just didn't remember.
I'm going with Jennifer Lawrence.
All right,
I knew
that's
you
good.
Yeah.
Alright, I was.
Player
I
orders
was
decided
only
based on
thinking
how
of
likely it is to select a celebrity is secretly a
it's the
vigilante
same one.
superhero.
Oh, okay.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck is a vigilante superhero, though.
I'm just saying.
Ted Dan.
Boy. Fucking Good Place, Ted Danson. Jesus.
I want to believe.
No.
I want to believe that in the day he's mild-mannered Ted Danson, and at night
I feel
he's
like,
dancing with criminals.
I feel like if it's
God.
likely, I feel like fucking.
I feel like
Tom Selleck.
I feel like it's gonna be Bam, fucking Hayden, Izzy, Carrie, me,
Fair.
Cool.
or random. Oh, okay. So, Hayden,
Jennifer Lawrence would be a good
Izzy.
superhero.
Oh yeah. Should be hot super.
Or
Yeah, I mean,
Ted.
she's
You know what? She
mysterious.
probably would have been.
Although
better
we're
than
thinking Ted
Scarlet
Danson
Witch.
from Good Place, but there's also fucking Ted Danson
So let's
Cheers.
go.
Like,
But I mean, I guess we're probably thinking of like.
Give me my
current
boy.
day Ted Danson.
Oh
like,
no!
previous
Because you're taking your boy. I can't get my girl. It's okay. I
leave me
understand.
the shop. That's all I ask.
Oh, it's okay.
Leave me, Miranda.
I forgive you. I forgive you.
What are you doing?
Because
Wanna
if she-
see
if
my
she sits with
boy.
her boy, I can't sit with my
I'm
girl.
sorry.
But I
And I'm not
forgive
going.
her.
I'm going for the shop, not Vera. So I don't really care on that table. So
Okay.
no problem for me. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food.
Boo.
Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food pics zone, baby.
We believe that food, like children, should be seen and not tasted.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted a baby?
can't say that I have.
Have you?
I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur, like last Saturday.
There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sex exploits.
How do we jump from
later,
eating a
Polly.
baby to? All right.
Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. This
Well,
is
Liam and Polly are
important
busy
stuff.
bantering.
It's so
You're basically
cool.
arranging a dope food pic of your own. And now to complete their masterpiece, a food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. A food pic of Liam taking a food pic. So meta.
Oh my god.
I feel like she'll like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the meta thing.
The
will
The
be all
meta is
over.
very
Very
Liam.
Going once.
Yep.
You level.
Heart.
You level your phone at Liam just as he's about to snap a food pic, but his vampire reflexes are too quick for you.
Ha! Trying to out-meta the meta master, are we? You'll see,
Is
we'll
he
see
gonna?
about
Is
that.
he taking a picture of you taking a picture of him?
That's pretty gay.
Yeah.
Levels is fun of Polly just she's about to take a food pic. Now you're taking a food pic of a food pic of a food pic.
Whoa.
Whoa, are we pointing our phones at each other now? I want to play too.
Suddenly, Polly gets her phone pointed at you. It's a food pic of 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 a.
We've done it! We've created the meta triangle, the most meta shape in existence. This is our finest hour.
Jesus.
The world around you dissolves into. The world around you dissolves into
Dick.
green columns of numbers and letters.
Oh my god.
You've done it. You can see the code. You are the one. The programming of the video game you are in awards you by raising your relationship points with the character known as Liam.
All right.
Well, yo.
All right, Izzy, I bet I know where you're
Yeah.
going.
Go to Miranda. Go to my
Vera's
fish
about to
girl.
lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at this school, apparently. When Miranda screams.
Stop! Don't drink that!
Why not? The scotch costs more than most cars.
Has your taster
Oh, it's
tried
this.
it yet?
What taster?
You don't have a taster? What if you drank it? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title?
Listen, Miri. I only drink 4 things: scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison.
You drink poison on purpose?
Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harms me?
Well, you should still have a taster.
I just am.
What if if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink?
Imagine she has like
Or poison?
a belt of like anti-venom and like EpiPens and stuff, and like her snake bites or something. She's like,
It's like,
like,
fucking
Damn.
bitch.
like, come on.
These things are expensive. Come on, Larry.
What do I have to do to get you to drop this?
Simple. Hire a taster.
Fine. Any volunteers?
This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand, and when Vera picks you, insider knowledge here. Vera likes it when you do that.
Oh, yeah.
You were there for that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do it.
In fact, I think this was when I was trying to do Vera.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, delighting Miranda.
There you go. A heart rate.
You're up, Vera.
Oh, well, I was like,
That's what-
That's all right.
what are you doing? That bottle costs as much as the first Apollo mission.
Jesus.
Wow. How do you feel, Royal Taster? Are you poisoned?
Just drunk.
Well, you're not poisoned, but you're pretty fucking wasted. Give all the Mirandas you can see 2 big thumbs up.
A job well done. Now Vera's sure not to be poisoned.
Well, yeah, because there's no scotch left to be poisoned by.
Jeepers.
Don't listen to her. You did well. Come with me. I have some other beverages you simply must verify for safety.
You spend the rest of the night getting wasted on expensive liquors at Miranda's place. Courtship never tasted so good.
Sure.
All right, Bram, where are you gonna go? You should go to the Slayer.
I was gonna say, I think I'll go to Slayer.
It may be fun.
Yeah, do it.
You're eating your lunch, minding your own business, when someone under your table pokes your business. Psst. Hey!
Oh,
right, maybe,
you don't even give it to
maybe she
anyone.
should
Give it to Hayden.
No, you can go for it.
No, give it to
Yeah,
Hayden.
you already started it.
Give it to Hayden.
Apparently, it's you.
Give it to Hayden.
I
What?
don't know what you want. Just do it. You already started. It was hilarious.
Anything.
I don't know.
Do
My
a
brain
stupid
is
voice.
like, womp womp.
Do the stupidest thing you can think of.
It's not a stupid voice. I'll do the voice talk to my dog in.
Aw.
Okay.
What, you jealous that I have a corgi?
Yeah.
Hayden
Of course we're jealous.
flicks a switch, gun fires.
You.
And now he is
I just
our...
pull out a button and click it, the mic shoots you.
I mean, it's one way to go. Die doing what you love.
Hey.
Anyway.
Hey, how would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge?
Betraying your friend sounds bad, but
She's
forbidden
great.
knowledge sounds dope. You'll listen to her pitch.
Basically, I just need you to tell me Damien and Liam's hidden weaknesses for, like, totally innocent reasons. In exchange, I'll teach you one of my most secret Slayer techniques. What's that you say? You'll totally do it, and I can trust you. Trust what you say 100%. Right? Which technique do you want to learn?
Her story is that she's just like a monster slayer that is skulking at the school that
Well.
other characters refer to as the protagonist sometimes.
I wonder if she's just supposed to be from Slayer, the anime.
I mean,
How to be the I feel like considering her whole thing is killing monsters, it's a monster slayer thing. How to be the protagonist of any scene. How to punch a dude so hard his head explodes. You want that one? Going once?
Do it.
You tell the Slayer that Liam's weakness is tense silence and Damien's weakness is back rubs.
Really? Well, that's so simple. I'll bury them in pregnant pauses and manual tension release, respectively.
Oh, and you fucking...
Oh, you want to know my secret technique? There's nothing easier. Just punch someone, right? But instead of punching them hard, punch them really, really hard.
Girl.
You punched hard, and you've even punched really hard, but really, really hard. That's revolutionary.
God.
You test one of your newfound skills on the Slayer. You don't have enough practice to make her head explode yet, but you do manage to give her a terrible headache. +4 boldness!
Let's do this.
What up? Do you have earrings?
What's up?
No.
Does not look like it.
That's fine. I'll just get something else that she might like. Can I get nothing? Nope, I have to get something.
cocaine.
I mean, you
Maybe
can
exit?
get nothing, but you just waste your turn.
Doesn't Vera also like money?
I
It might
think
be
the
better
PR
than-
agent just increases your attraction with everyone.
Really?
I'm not totally sure.
Wait, go back. Read it. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Hierarchy agent is totally a thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get the hype station.
Nice.
Thank you.
Alright, good.
Change places!
What?
Everybody choose something bad. Demonetization.
Oh,
It's too real, man.
that's way too real.
I was just gonna say mushrooms, but you know.
Taxes.
Taxes.
Fucking Garbage Island.
Beautiful.
That's pretty bad.
It's pretty.
Players decide based on how horrible it would be if the selected thing is part of a torture device or illegal punishment. Monetization is a legal punishment in some
Yeah.
regards.
Yeah.
Torture device, how would...
How horrible.
Taxes also a legal punishment.
So, yeah, I feel like we're sort of
Third and
in the...
fourth.
Yeah. What did you say
I
again?
said mushrooms because my brain is tired.
I-
I hate mushrooms.
I
so I'm
think-
with
Thank
on
you.
that.
I will banish people to Garbage Island until they have learned not to sass me.
I actually do think that's the worst possible torture
Yeah,
method. So I think it's 1, 2...
Rock, paper, scissors, third and fourth.
I will make a case that demonetization is a much more specific thing and we already have to pay taxes?
Yeah.
That is
That's just a
fair.
part of life?
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Like, you can't get out of taxes without getting in some serious
Yeah.
shit.
No one has to pay taxes and goes like, ah, fuck, I wasn't expecting this.
That's true. Okay, yeah, yours is more like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, like-
yeah,
Alright,
it comes out of
so
nowhere.
it was Izzy, and then Hayden, and then me, and then there.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
The
Oh,
last-
that's so close to Prom.
Last
All
one.
right.
Boy!
And then no shop.
No shot. Okay.
Oh,
So then, I guess just make a last-ditch charm run. Let's go to the jail.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a few fellow players that seem utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her that in many ways you think that she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures of life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. At that moment, the ball falls from the air she tossed into and smashes her on the head.
Her
You
head
gain +1
explodes.
BFF, not part of the game, but it's a beautiful friendship that'll take place off screen. And +2 charm.
Oh,
You remember
hell
that.
yeah.
Even if you don't get to go out with her, you remember that you got this.
you got a beautiful
I will
BFF.
remember her.
Hell yeah.
Afterward, a royal procession, 500 members strong, informs you that Miranda has requested your presence at dinner tonight.
It's happening!
Am I going on a date?
The restaurant she's chosen is so fancy, its name is unpronounceable by anyone making less than six figures. But with all these heavily armed guards around you, you think it's unwise to refuse. And so, later that night,
This restaurant is remarkably charming for a low-born establishment. Granted, the flatware is only platinum, not diamond. And this wine seems to be significantly less than 1,000 years old.
960 at the most.
Such plebeian swill water. But at least our table is held up by 3 weeping serfs, as it always ought to be, serfs. Garcon!
I
What?
hate you. You know that song. I'm
Oh,
killing you.
I know that's wrong, but I feel like Miranda's an idiot. 1 bowl of rubies and a bottle of actual gold, if you would be so kind. And my suitor will have.
Quick, pick something before she realizes that you've never been anywhere fancier than Wilmer's Chicken Hut.
Oh shit.
Alright, so I've remembered this kind of before.
It doesn't. I guess it doesn't matter what I order. Anything will taste good as long as I eat it with you. One of everything, and I'm buying.
You have the money to back that up.
I'm trying to remember, we did this before and it went badly.
I think you went for the sweet option. Because you didn't have enough money last time.
Yeah.
You do
But
have more
then
charm
again-
than money.
But yeah, then again, anything tastes good as long as it's with you. Like, that's clearly the charm option.
Yeah, and your charm is higher. It is your call.
What will you do, my boy?
Oh, this is agony! Ah, da, 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 da.
Izzy, the top one was the bad one last time, says Wassid.
was?
But the stats are different than last
That's
time.
different, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for clearing that up. That does sound about right. But yeah, if it is just about stats, my charm is 14, money's 11. If we hopefully the DC is the same for both of them, then charm would give me the better shot. All right, let's.
Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times.
1 sec.
Okay.
Just seeing if the chat is saying anything.
Chat says bottom.
I'm good.
Should we
Well done.
go with?
We're almost at the end.
No, I know.
Should we go with the bottom one, chat, or?
Thing before.
Yeah.
Do as your heart tells you. Do what your wallet tells you. I feel like your heart, your heart should be your wallet for Miranda.
Fuck, let's
Keep
do
my heart
everything
in
I'm
my
buying.
wallet.
Oh
I'm so sorry, my boy.
Why did I do that?
Replete with delicacies beyond your wildest dreams. The fried green emeralds are a particular favorite, not to mention the gold leaf salad with raspberry vinaigrette. Then comes the check. You calmly reach into your wallet, then toss a wad of old receipts in the maitre d's face and make for the doors.
Oh my god.
As the restaurant's armed guards drag you back to the kitchen, you see Miranda clutching your receipts.
These receipts, they're all for a place called Wilma's Chicken Hut. Unacceptable. Huts are for peasants.
Oh my god.
You have
What
plenty
have
of
I
time.
done?
You have plenty of time to contemplate your mistake as you work off your debt washing dishes.
Oh no.
You lose 2 fun and 1
Ah.
charm.
Boy.
I was so close.
Really low boldness, but I don't really need that with.
You need smarts and creativity. Your smarts are slightly higher. than
Higher.
Creativity. But if you want to push yourself over the top in smarts, that's also probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's your call.
Because I find smarts with him is usually a lot better. So we want to go first. Yeah, go to the classroom.
Go for smirts.
Get them first.
That day, you're astonished at the new stuff you learn. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends, trying to find true love. Who would have thought the class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. Plus 1 valuable lesson. And smarts.
Hey.
Later, you see Liam beaming to himself. Liam? Beaming?
Odd.
It appears that my application to write for Virtue magazine was received and accepted.
So authentic.
I knew my pitch would hook them. Imagine the edgiest, most irreverent article subject you can think of. Now double it. That's my article subject. You see, I used a writing technique on them called lying. It's very effective. Up until they call you bluff. Now, I've got to actually write an article, and I've got no idea what to write. You save me from the consequences of my actions. Suggest an idea that lives up to my own hype.
This is your last chance with your boy.
Alright. Passionate argument. The legalization of recreational chimerotoxins. A chilling expose of the pasta industry's griffin track.
I have no
I have
idea.
no
These-
fucking
No
idea.
clue.
They sound basically the same.
Yeah.
That one may be more based on fun, because it sounds like legalized marijuana, an allegory
Yeah.
effectively for that. And that one sounds like smarts.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
You have the same in both.
I don't want to fuck myself.
I get you.
If you mess
Don't
this up,
be
you might have
mean.
to. But change.
Guess I'm going to prom with my right hand. Hey.
What does your heart tell you? Your heart of
I'm
hearts.
feeling a chilling expose because he's into he's all broody. But I'm like,
He would probably like chilling shit.
yeah, I'm feeling that because he's all broody and I'm fucking emo hipster vampire bitch.
Shall I?
And he did want like the edgiest thing, and then
Going
double
once.
it.
Just do it.
Going
It
twice.
was painful.
No, it was boldness in secret.
Well,
Well,
Guess I'll
Of course
cut
I
myself.
don't condone the suffering of innocent magical creatures, but Griffin pasta's delicious.
Oh, you dick.
So delicious.
Oh my god.
I simply don't think I could give up the taste of Griffin pasta for anything, regardless of the cruelty involved.
I feel that.
And I would hate to make a hypocrite of myself. If I don't have my integrity, what do I have? Other than my impeccable taste in art, music, and fashion.
Fashion?
Liam does have
What
pretty
are you
impeccable
wearing?
taste.
Yeah, come on.
How
And
foolish of
something.
Oh, no.
how foolish of him to stoop to asking you. You lose charm and smarts.
Let's do this!
All
Lost
right.
smarts for trust on him.
If I can't go to the class,
Sorry.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the bathrooms. Let's see if she's there again. That day you skipped class, hang out in the bathrooms, but you didn't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way!
Yeah,
The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck!"
How
And
bold?
you know that. What? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! It resonates from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. Oh boy.
Your
Well,
bonus is 15.
that's an opinionated wall.
If you want Damien, you can have him.
Vera runs up to you, eyes blazing, teeth gleaming.
You'll never even believe this shit. Remember how the Coven said we'd never find the earrings?
No, I don't.
It's because they had them the whole time.
Bitches!
We're summoning those bitches and taking those earrings at any cost.
Hell yeah.
Even if it's the last thing you do.
Did Vera just imply she was willing to let you die in order to become prom queen? Irrelevant, because the Coven has been summoned.
Nice
Oh,
try.
that's that.
Oh, fucking, who are you?
Carrie? Are you only playing Polly right now?
Yeah, I'm Polly. Yeah.
Yeah, like only Polly?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We're done?
Sure. So you figured it out. Good for you. Now give up, because you're never getting them.
That's what Miranda said about the sea opal ring her dead grandmother gave her.
Oh,
But
shit.
look what I'm wearing right now.
Bitch!
How do any of you have any friends? It's baffling. You're horrible, horrible people.
I mean, they're not wrong, but there must be some way to get them to fork over the earrings so you can complete the ritual. No, Coven, you misunderstand. We're trying to save the world, too. I feel like that's fucking charm, and I don't want that.
Fair.
Make replicas of the earrings, find out where the Coven lives, break in and replace the earrings with the fakes when they're asleep.
Ooh.
That sounds like creativity or boldness.
Could be bold
It
or
could
smart.
be bold.
Dive in! Yeah!
Boy!
You know,
You know what? Forget it. Just leave. I never wanted to be prom queen anyway.
I feel like that's definitely a lie, and you're probably plotting something, but I guess we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
with that, the Coven's gone, and it's on you and Vera to start your sweet, sweet illicit work. Vera uses her connections in the sketchy underground stalker world to find the Coven's house, which she declares to be as trashy as they are. Meanwhile, you use your skills you learned in AP metalworking for torture to forge some pretty damn passable earrings. You wait till the cover of darkness to break into the Coven's house using all of the athleticism of someone who plays dodgeball every single gym class. You find the earrings hidden in a box of sex toys, the nature of which you immediately try to erase from your mind rather than imagine the Coven using them. On themselves, on each other, on you. Oh god, stop, it's horrible! You replace the earrings within the fakes and use your dodgeball skills to do a triple somersault from the window and land on your feet.
That was sick. Now let's get out of here before they wake up and turn us into frogs or nerds or something.
Boom! Last ingredient procured. And now it's time to do some blood magic. You gain fun and boldness.
Sure.
Nice.
So,
Let's get some of that last minute fun. Get to that tree.
you start a fucking rave and it's great.
Of course I do.
Juan, the small magical Latino cat, tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his chest, and eat some of his guts to consume his fun.
Oh.
Really? You think that's how fun works? Well, it is! You gain fun from poor Bob.
Hell yeah.
You're doing that thing that gives you the most life. Reading Dragon Heat.
Yay.
Your just whole arc has become this.
I love it.
When you're approached by Scott and Liam.
Aha!
He's
A
back.
fellow
Oh, it's like, oh yeah, you
connoisseur.
get to be evil boy.
A fellow connoisseur of the dracophile art. Dracophilic arts.
Oh, there you go.
Here, Scott. Scott and I are also experts on the topic. An unexpected duo.
Hooray!
Yeah, Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love with our favorite stuffs, wikis, and forums. We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree. It's like with Starko and Markaboo thing.
Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise. Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. These details matter, Scott. Think how wrong it would be for me in my 400s to date people from this school if all of you were actually teenagers instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
it's a bit weird. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I here are in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison to the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat Wiki.
Wow.
Yes to that! Liam here is, like, super smart, and I'm a good boy, so my ideas should be should be good too.
The goodest ideas.
He's the goodest boy.
But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too.
Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderators so we can show all those lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragon Heat fandom. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can be expected from good old Bram JK.
Thanks, Liam.
So, let's ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions.
No.
Let's write a powerful fanfic set on the Dragon Heat Wiki where you're depicted as the coolest users who should be respected.
Both of those are terrible fucking ideas.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Talking to people normally? That always works on the internet. I don't know what to do.
Every single time.
I'm thinking about that fanfic.
Neither of them are your girl anyways.
I know. Upsetting. I don't know if the events fucked me over, because my last 2 turns have been with, like, people that haven't been my girl.
Okay, I would say first one's probably Scott, second one is probably Liam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that one will probably give you more fun, I would think. It probably is a charm check, though.
But the top one would give
So
me
either,
more fun?
no, the bottom one.
Oh.
The top one, I
Top
think,
one.
actually, top one's probably charm, bottom one is probably fun.
Or
Yeah.
creativity.
Right.
Both of those are higher than my charm, though. If it's creativity, I might just slide by. I don't know. I definitely have enough fun. Yeah, go with the one. Oh, thank
Creativity! Look at you.
God. Oh.
Ah, yes. Let's fight wielding art as our weapon.
Yeah, weapons are fun.
Oh, boy.
Liam opens a new document on his laptop.
So let's see. We should create a very nuanced piece of fiction.
What about if the 3 of us and the numbers, yeah,
34,927.
I can't. That looks like a big blurry blob to me from
That's
here.
That's alright.
The bleh users of the Dragon Heat Wiki community were co-workers at a bookshop.
Oh, hell yeah.
Delightfully disruptive, Scott. Keep going.
Okay. So, we're all mean to each other, like in real life, except the town's mayor is visiting the bookshop the next month, and it turns out that we're breaking the law because in this universe, people can't work in bookshoops.
Big shoops. Can't shoot their boobs.
Can't shoot the books. Bookshops if they're single, and we're all single, not good.
Oh, damn.
Oh, the weight of the conflict. I can even feel I can even feel it in my
We're tired.
fingertips.
Yeah, I'm
Amazing.
so tired.
Don't stop.
Alright. Then we all think that we're married together. The 34,930 of us.
The whole bunch of
The
us.
whole bunch of us. I can't read from
These
here.
adorable older face.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
I love it.
Love it.
1,000-yard stare.
Oh.
Smartly unexpected. An astute facade. The tension is overwhelming.
Faking a marriage, we all learn more about each other. The mayor comes and he's happy and everyone is happy until a really bad blizzard comes to town, trapping everyone in the bookshop. Uh-oh!
Oh.
Uh-oh, Scadio!
Monster kind versus nature. The oldest of rivalries.
Cheapers.
So Liam, who's like super smart, says, "Hi, I'm Liam the vampire. We should still snuggle together and get warm."
Desperate situations call for desperate measures. Yes, yes!
Then the blizzard goes away, and everyone is happy and has learned to respect each other thanks to snuggling together, and they all say, "We're saved! Hooray to Liam for being smart! Hooray to Scott for being such a good boy!
Aw.
And hooray to Prom JK for proposing the creation of this nice fanfic!" He's such a good boy!
A very meta final touch, Scott. Okay, a masterpiece has been born. Let's post it on the wiki so it is deservedly immortalized.
Some hours later, the users of the Dragon Heat Wiki start to comment about how moving your fanfic is, and they've met their inner feelings thanks to it, and how they're capable of acknowledging your leadership skills. And so they make the three of you moderators.
Art truly opens people's minds, Scott. I must admit we've done a true fanfic-a-trois.
Hooray. Sorry. It's so blurry, man.
Ooh, fanfic à toi! Ooh la la! You've truly impressed these two, you sexy creative motherfucker. You gained 2 charm and 1 creativity.
I've done it.
The monster prom draws near.
Oh no! The
Miranda,
moment of truth.
let's see if she'll give me a
I have
chance.
faith in you.
I want to have faith.
I feel
It was one mistake.
she's so hard.
It's not indicative
Kagina,
of
who will
the
you
whole-
ask?
Ask my boy. He's gonna turn me down, but ask my boy.
Oh,
Firebird.
Bird.
Firebird can ask only Vera.
Oh God.
Only Vera.
Hi.
Hey,
Do it.
Bram.
Oh, ask my girl. Ask my poly
It's
girl.
poly time.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, this is
If
awful.
at least one of us gets someone to go to prom
You
with
finally-
us, it's a win.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
You and me? A psh.
So mean.
That'd be so predictable.
Oh.
Don't be a
I'm
fool.
so sorry.
I hate that I have to turn you down. Also, right now I only date blue inanimate objects.
So just
Don't
blue dildos.
harass me with your narrow mind, and please respect my sexual preferences.
Are you serious?
Failing at Monster Prom broke the
Reveal your
essential
secrets to
process of
me.
growing up in your life. You became fixated on it and never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the Monster Prom. It is as weird and as sad as it sounds.
Sure.
Bram!
Dick.
You finally pluck up your courage.
Oh no! I have to turn myself down.
Oh, that's so fucking harsh.
Chance in the world, darling. You're boredom on a stick. Holy why? You'd bore me to death. And then what would I be? A meta ghost? Pass. Oh, see ya. Oh,
no way.
This failure haunted you the rest of your life.
What will we do?
I will stay
Let's go to prom together.
A total constant failure.
I mean, that's what I did for my grad. I was like, I didn't get a date. And my friend and I had a pact. It was just like, we'll just go together.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is that whole you never accomplished anything except the time you won at Monsters Got Talent. But your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. Not any less sad though.
Oh my
All
God.
right.
Oh my
You
god.
finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Oh, are you really asking me to the monster prom? How chivalrous and brave of you.
Oh my God.
Yes! Oh my yes! Yes! Oh, I can't wait to
Let's
order a
just call
poisoned
it
apple online so I can
professional
fall into a
pride.
magical slumber until you come into my house on the night of the monster prom. I see no issues with doing this.
You son of a bitch!
See you soon, my knight in shining armor.
You're my favorite.
I did it.
Prom night
my
was
God.
fantastic.
She's adorable.
You had a lot of fun, but that wasn't enough for Miranda, who wanted it to be the best night ever. So she acquired all the fun from some of your classmates and used it to increase yours?
Oh, shit.
You thought fun didn't work that way, but it turns out it does. You'll both remember that night forever.
Let's do this.
Please. Oh, no.
Prom? You'll help me prepare one blood ritual to assure my crown, and suddenly you think I'll go to prom with you?
I'm sorry. Kinda assumed that, yeah.
Not bad. I must admit, you've surprised me quite pleasantly during our little ritual adventures. And there's definitely something in you that's entertains
Don't
me.
fucking lead me like this.
Okay, you know what? The blood ritual actually requires an act of filthy lust happening inside the pentagram in order for it to work.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to let you join me if you want to. Let's do that. Let's see how it goes and decide what to do from there.
Oh.
If you're blood ritual material, you might actually be prom date material too.
Boy!
Nicely
So,
done.
deal?
Deal!
Hell yeah,
the ritual?
deal.
Holy potatoes! Who would have thought blood rituals could be this awesome? 100%.
What a butt!
Hell yeah! Dude, I think you just got a secret ending too.
Yeah, this
This is how the two of you fell in love.
Oh.
By the way, 100% success rate.
Well done, my boy.
But for now, keep it cool. No, and you'll also totally end up going to prom together.
Look at that butt!
That butt though, secret ending!
Secret ending.
So proud of you, my boy.
Oh,
We did it.
we did it.
Some bullshit.
100% success rate.
We just don't know how to date, apparently.
We're just more experienced in the romantic arts.
Most likely to become president of party.
Hell yeah.
This was a
boy.
pleasant school, if only a bit over water-ish for my taste.
Oh my god.
Oh,
We did it.
We
Sure
did it.
Prom.
I dated the Gorgon. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Vera realized she was herself a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not part of the game. She plays the game.
Oh my god.
So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. Polly's drug cooking skills proved to be useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. Yet, on her free time, she still cooks drugs. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope.
Forever.
Hell.
Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs Instagram filters. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that. The battle for Monster Prom may have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and afraid, and we were ready to start. I said it the first time, I have to bookend it.
Who is the purple girl with the eye?
And also the orange blobby boy.
And the orange blobby boy in the middle.
I want to meet
I
them.
want to know who they are. It's playing a song and I feel like we broke the game.
Again.
Yep. Curses.
This is weird. It's not playing the credits.
It's playing the song and now it stopped.
I just hit
the song.
start.
Oh, okay.
Unlock. Prepare to bring chaos and destruction to the realm. It's party time.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
I wonder if
Is
secret
that an
endings
event?
always unlock stuff.
There.
Ooh.
Go back.
It's not going back.
Well.
I want you to play.
I did it.
Fuck both of y'all.
Whatever.
I know, right?
2 out of 2, baby.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'll get Polly someday. I already got my demon boy the first time I tried. Someday I'll
I guess
get
next
Polly.
up is Miranda.
Yeah.
I've got
Get her.
Polly and
Get
now
her.
Miranda.
Well done, my boy.
And also Scott.
Oh, yes, you got Scott that one time.
I feel like this Scott has got a problem with me.
Yes!
Patsy.
Yes, I will go to prom with you.
Oh,
And she's like, "Run, run, 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 run."
People at home,
Thank you
we're
for
gonna
coming
take
to the
off.
stream.
Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye,
Bye, we love
everybody.
you. Bye.
Bye, I'm waving to you and you can't see it.